Good morning, Middle-earth. I'm McVeganPants. This is the LOTRO stream. Welcome. I hope everyone's having a good day so far, or I suppose in the UK and Europe. Otherwise, in other parts of the world, it is not morning, but it is for me, so that's what I'm going to say. But good afternoon to all of you guys on the other side of the pond. We're gonna have some fun today. I'm going to be questing in Dunland. I just really started it last night when I was streaming on my personal channel. But we're gonna continue that today. But before I get started, I wanted to share with everyone that if you've been looking for it, there is no LOTRO beacon this week. It was a short week for us here in the US. Most of us, including Cordovan, had Monday and Tuesday off, so he with the less work days and the stuff going on with Mordor, he didn't have time to get the LOTRO beacon done. There is, however, still a new sale and a new freebie, so I actually don't know what the freebie is, so let's take a look. Let's find out. Simple rally horn. Hey, that's a good one. I'm gonna have to grab that when I get started here. So, yeah, I do ask that we keep chat here during my show anyway, spoiler-free from the Mordor stuff. Bull Roar is up for the third weekend in a row, so hopefully there's some awesome changes over there. If you are participating in Bull Roar, don't forget to fill out your bug reports. That's the whole point of the thing. And if you are doing that, thank you, because I don't want to do that. So I appreciate your efforts on behalf of making this game a better game. There are a lot of, it looks like both Tiber and Maid of Lions, I'm looking here in the dev tracker on the forums, have been posting about Bull Roar stuff, so if you are participating in the Bull Roar preview, you might want to go see what the devs are saying there on the forums, because I'm sure it's very interesting, whatever it is that they have to say. So, yeah, that's all I can think of. Colin McMillan, good morning and welcome. I know I've seen you before. So, hello again. Yeah, so let's just hop right into the game here. The doggo cam is on, but the dog is not here. He was here when I was setting up, and then he took off. So let's disable that. Someone suggested last night that I should make a BRB for the doggo cam, but I don't know that he's gonna be right back. He's sitting on the back of the couch, which he can see me from where he is, and he's just like staring at me because he knows I'm talking about him. He knows that he's dog, and he's rusty. Oh no, here he comes. I said the D word. Hi, buddy. Do you want to be on the cam? On my personal channel, he sometimes gets treats. Oh, look, the cat is in the window. Look. Doggo cam is kitty cam. That's Mia. That's Mia. Go lay down, buddy. Go lay down. He's such a distraction. Anyway. Love dogs. Who doesn't love dogs, right? Okay, so looks like I have my desktop audio going, so you guys should be able to hear the game a little bit. If you're having any troubles hearing the game, or if it's too loud or anything like that, let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and redeem this code. More crew. Let's get that. I think I have a rally horn, or maybe I used it last week. I think I might have used it last week. But anyway, what are you guys up to this morning, or this afternoon, depending on where you are? Are you in game? So, looks like, we've got some damage boosts are on sale, and, ooh, stat tomes. Stat tomes are on sale this week. And, that's all it's showing for me. I'm VIP, so there might be more things that aren't showing up for me, because they're, you know, like, free with VIP, so those things just don't show up. So if you're not VIP, there very well might be more stuff than that on sale. I actually bought, my wife, last week when the quest packs were on sale. I bought her, it was like the Eriador package or something like that that comes with all of the pre-Moria locations in the game. So, you know, it wasn't you know, super cheap or anything like that. It was cheaper to buy it in the pack, but I think it'll pay for itself. If she does deeding in all of those places, it'll pretty much pay for itself. That's one of the nice things about buying packs in this game, is that you can basically get your LOTRO points back if you do the deeds and that sort of thing. I can finally say it's morning at this time, spending the week in New York. Oh, cool. Shame I'm so far away from the game. Yeah, it's hard. I'm going to Texas at the end of this month for a week, and I'm not going to be able to play while I'm there, so that's going to be sad. So I've got some mail. Hopefully I got some auctions that sold. Yay! These are all loot boxes that I needed to get out of my inventory. I had no intention of opening them because they're below my level, so... well, I got outbid on loot boxes that are at my level. Look at this pink outfit that, I guess that's the way the Shire Plum shows up on that that outfit. It's pretty interesting there. Let's see what I got here in my present. Copper scraps. Excellent. So, I did check out my inventory, man. This is probably the best it's looked in a really long time. So, I'm still carrying around a Maltham Hunter's armor. I think I'm going to open that. It looks like I should definitely hit 75 during this stream, which will be great. I have a new LI that my friend Tassander crafted for me, sitting in my bank. So when I hit 75, I'm going to go to my bank and grab that. It's going to be a crossbow, so that's very exciting. I have used a crossbow once before for a little while. Must have been like late 20s, early 30s. I know I was in the Lowlands when I was using it, but I kind of miss the animation. I think it looks pretty cool, so. Just finishing up my coffee here. Hey, Bumbles Bounce. Good morning. What's up? Wayne's World, copper scraps, party time, excellent, woo, 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 yeah. Gotta love them copper scraps. Well, you know what's nice about copper scraps? So you can just sell them. It's guilt-free selling. Let's go ahead and do that.
What do you have to
One
say?
less thing to sit in my inventory for days until I decide to use it. I've got, I decided to start carrying around, where did it go? Mark acquisition. Here we go. No, that's Tomes of Defense. There was a book. Slayer and Skill Deed Boosts. So I did, I actually have 6 of them. These just aren't stacking. Because these ones are bound and that one's not. That's why they're not stacking. So, I did some deeding, earlier in the week, while I was in the Shire doing festival stuff. I just finished all my Slayer deeds there. And, I got... So yeah, it said I had 173 LOTRO points, and I had 8 after I bought my Journeyman Riding trait. Did I tell you guys I bought my Journeyman Riding trait? All my mounts are now 78% speed, woo! And that's across all characters on all servers, so that is super exciting. So yeah, I got 165-ish, LOTRO points just from a couple hours of running around one-shotting wolves and such. So, Ski, good morning. Welcome, welcome. Glad you guys are all showing up. So, let's see. Where I left off in the story here, I am currently in Galtrev. This is kind of the city center, literally, that I am in. And I got here and discovered that the town is in the control of Saruman's forces. They have conscripted all of the able-bodied men, left behind women and cripples, who they are now forcing to labor for them to make weapons and siege engines and basically logistics for Saruman's army. And I'm kind of, I've been doing quests for them, which I feel bad about, but I'm essentially spying on them and learning information, and I have, I believe, made myself welcome in the town. So the White Hand thinks I'm pretty cool right now. I'm currently rocking the title of... Let me target myself. There we go. I'm a creep. Creep. I was using Sunshine, which I earned from doing the festival, until I just started killing beautiful wolves for no reason other than, well, I guess I had deeds to kill them. That's a reason, right? But I felt like a creep doing that, so so I gave myself the title creep. Alright, so, yeah, so we're just doing quests around here in Galtrev, trying to get these people to like me, so... I feel like Ozwolf is a pretty likable guy when he's not murdering people, so... this should go pretty well. Ozwolf, you must help me. My husband, Tomos, he is a stubborn old warrior, and he has gone to fight the Dragon Clan alone. Oh my. He says that the White Hand does not do enough to protect Galtrev, so he must do it himself. I like his attitude, but he is missing his work while he is gone. They will surely kill him upon his return. So there was a really funny part last night. There was like these people who, according to their supervisor, were not working fast enough, and so he told me to go like flog them. And instead I just helped them, you know, like, she's like, oh, I can't do my thing because I'm missing nails. So I went and found nails for her, and then I, like, this one lady's like, I can't make these spears fast enough. So I made, you know, like, some for her and all this stuff. And then when I went to turn the quest in, the foreman guy was like, oh, wow, you gotta show me, like, your flogging technique. Like, I've never seen them be so productive and all this stuff. Oh, that cracked me up. That was really funny. So, oh, here we go. I'm looking for this person down here. I'll make sure I get my running feet on. Gotta have Peppers with us. Peppers is my store-purchased cosmetic rat catcher cat. Peppers follows me around, keeps me company, and meows constantly, so... I call them Dunlanders because they are Saruman-loving scumsuckers! Scumsuckers! I don't know, they don't seem to love him too much right now that he's, like, forcing them to labor for him. I think they're kind of seeing their mistake here. And I will help them see it! I did not think to see you again, Duvodiad, but I was wrong, yes. I heard the cries of the pathetic ox from here. Folk of many clans live in Galtrev, but... Excuse me, but those who have grown wealthy from the gifts of Saruman float to the top. Just like poop. Just like what Bumbles was saying. It's a floater. Sorry, this is, we gotta keep this family friendly. Well, you know, kids love to talk about poop, so I don't see why we can't. I think it's still totally a family friendly topic. We of the lower village work hard just to get by, but the taskmasters of the upper village live off our labors and return the products of them to the wizard. Perhaps you can be of some use to the Heblog Luth, the clan of the Falcon. We stand against those who have thrown in with Saruman. See, they're not all bad.
Even the folk of
They're not all bad. Okay, the cat left. Let's situate here. Here. He's like, what are you doing? Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me at all. People of many clans have listened to the promises of Saruman, and where his words are not enough, his gold does the trick. Even the folk of Galtrev are put to work to further the wizard's aims. At the lumber camp northeast of here, trees are felled and the wood prepared for carting to Isengard. Go there, steal their axes, and throw them in the pond east of the lumber camp. Even if they fish them out, the rust will make the axes unreliable and difficult to use. Members of the Dragon Clan may have brought the axes to other settlements in Prenguid. I don't know how you say that. Those will do as well. It just seems so very Welsh. A simple act of rebellion, maybe, but its effect could be sweeping. Yeah, he almost always is showing his butt to the cam, so... Butt cam. Should I change the name to butt cam? Fuzzy butt cam. So, where is this camp? I gotta go, out this gate up here, I believe. Let's ride our hoss. Riding our hoss. Oh, yeah, shortcuts for the win. Hello, cows. Hello, Skarn. I must have floating names off. There we go. I love that floaty names is the official. It says floaty. Like, it's not a nickname. That's the actual name. The floaty names. So... Collect lumber axes. So I guess maybe I just kill these guys and I'll end up with some axes. Because it's showing a very large area here on the map. So let's give it a whirl. See how it goes. Let's eat some cram. I'm trying to get rid of all this cram. I like got 25 cram or something like that in a Hobbit present, I think it was. Like, nobody wants that much cram. And here I am again. It's like time never changes for me. Radar wave, are you stuck in a time warp? Let's do the time warp again. Glad to see you as always, though, Radar wave. Oh, there's an axe. Okay, so it's not just from killing these guys. There are axes actually laying around. At least I'm doing different things, Radar Wave, and I'm not like... I mean, yeah, I guess I'm in the same place as I was last night, but... it's not like I'm just doing festival stuff over and over again, right? Do you have a legendary 75... level 75 weapons yet? I have a crossbow that Tassander crafted for me that's sitting in my bank. And yes, I do expect to hit 75 today. And I will go to my bank and grab that when that happens. I don't have a 75 sword though for my my melee. There's apparently somebody outside. That's probably just somebody on a walk. Are you on Landy? No, this is Arkenstone. My I do play on Landy. I have several characters on Landerval, but they're all lower level. I think 27 is my highest over there. You can stop doing that anytime. Yeah. Oh, you can make a hunter sword. Cool, thank you. I really appreciate that. I gotten to the point where I can craft third age allies, but nobody wants third age allies. Those are the junk things that fill up my inventory. But yeah, I would love a first or second age if you can craft it. My dog is doing the same, looking out the window, waiting for something to bark at. Yeah. We live like on a little dead end. I don't know that I'd call it a cul-de-sac because that implies that there's like a loop at the end where you can turn around. There's not. It's just a dead end street. And so we don't get a lot of traffic down our street. So anytime a car even comes near our street, it's rare enough that the dog starts barking his head off. A rat terrier that thinks he's a Rottweiler, yeah. Rusty's he's supposed to be a teacup poodle, but he's very large for a teacup. His size is kind of between a teacup and a toy. But he thinks he's tough when I'm around. When he's by himself, I think he gets very, very quiet. Because, like, when we go out and we come home and we're, like, outside, if you don't talk, if he doesn't hear our voices, and we're making noise outside, there's not a peep out of this house. But if we talk and he hears our voices and he's like, oh, it's my mommy's, and so he starts barking and stuff like that. But, I'm gonna grab the scarn over here. I can't resist it. But yeah, I think he's much less brave when he's not with me. So he's moving the camera again. You know, I thought I didn't sit still, but he never sits in the same spot for very long at all, does he? I thought I did this already, left it when the level cap was 75. How is it now? Oh, hi! Welcome back to the game. It's, this game is super great. I'm actually, new to it. I just started, I guess in December is when I, picked it up. Playing it regularly anyway. I did, create my account like 3 years ago, but I didn't play it very much at that time. But as a new player, I gotta say, this game is super fun. It's very addicting. There's always something fun to do. I love the, like, I'm not a lore expert or anything like that, but I love learning about it, through the game. I love, the epic storylines. They're working on, Mordor right now. That should be coming out very soon. It's on the preview server and everything. So, that will, when that comes out, the level cap will be raised to 115. So there's a ton of stuff to do. It is super fun, very entertaining. So if you're even remotely thinking about coming back to this game and checking it out, I highly recommend it. Yeah, Far From Dead. I think it's been growing. This year was the 10th anniversary of the game being out, and so there was a big anniversary celebration, which there was a festival, and then they had a scavenger hunt that lasted for like 2 months or something like that. That is wrapping up really soon here, I think. A lot of people came back for that, and a lot of people are coming back for getting ready for Mordor to come out. You know, they're freshening up their characters, working on deeds, getting them in good shape, working on their allies and stuff like that to prepare for Mordor, because Mordor is going to be tough. It is going to be real tough. So you got to be like in tip-top condition for that. So learn the lore and it becomes 1,000 times more fun. Yeah, I read the books when I was a teenager, and that was an extremely long time ago. I started reading Fellowship of the Ring after I started playing the game, and I'm almost done with it. I got to like Lothlorien, but I got distracted with other books and stuff like that. So I'll get back to it though. I'll carry on. But there's actually some really cool streams out there that are revolving around the lore. Gussie Moose, who's another streamer here on the official, she has a book club, and every Friday here on the stream, an actual literature professor who studies Tolkien, we call him fondly the Tolkien professor, Dr. Corey Olson, streams here. Thank you for the follow, Pixhula. Welcome to the official LOTRO stream. But yeah, he'll talk a lot about the lore, and you know, he's really entertaining. He's actually quite funny, and he also has been doing a series of like book club sort of thing, and then they go to the places in the game. That's a really cool thing that you can find on his YouTube. It's called Signum U is his university, and so they have all that stuff on their what is this thing called, Twitch? Their Twitch channel, and they upload them to YouTube as well. So if you look for Signum SIGNUMU on YouTube, you can find those videos, and they're really cool. I need to go back and continue watching them. I took a break from it. Sorry, I'm really distracted. There's a kitty cat rubbing on my legs, and I'm petting the kitty cat. Meow, meow. Here, let's share. Oh, I have too many pets that keep distracting me. There she is. But yeah, it was actually, I think that the game has made the books better to me, because when I was a teenager and I was reading them, like half of this stuff I was just like blah blah blah, what does this even mean? Like there was just pages and pages of lore that I had no idea what he's talking about, and now I read them and I'm like, oh, that's in, you know, Fornost, I've been there, you know. So that's like really exciting when he talks about like these more obscure people, places, and things that he just kind of throws into the book that, you know, when you're a 15-year-old kid or whatever, you're like, what is this crap? You're like, you know, and you just want to skip to the action or whatever. And now after playing LOTRO, you're familiar with these people, places, and things. Like, I've met Halbarad, he's my buddy, you know, and if he's mentioned in the book, you're like, yay, that's cool, you know. So, I think they do complement each other extremely well, so. Hi, Boopy. Lay down, man. Go lay down in front of the camera. Whatever, you can just stand there and wag your tail at me. This kind of shot is usually what the doggo cam is like his shoulder. Because he's just standing there staring at me. Sadly, I played the game before I learned the lore, so I missed the fun of finding the places mentioned in lore. It would be, you know, even if you don't have time to, like, watch the streams or the YouTube videos of, you know, people doing the walkthroughs of the game, it would be really fun to, like, do one yourself. Just, you know, log into your level 75 guy, and as you read the book, like, take your character to those different places and check them out. Like, I got really excited when I found, and I've, you know, I feel like I've been playing this game for a while, like, since December. I have a ton of alts, so I'm quite familiar with, like, the Lone Lands and stuff like that, but I stumbled across the, campsite where the Fellowship actually, like, camped, And I was like, oh my god, like, there's the stack of wood that they talked about, you know? Like, I got so excited for this little thing. So yeah, that was really cool, so... Anywho, you caused some trouble out there, I trust. Ha, good. There is more for you to do. Wood from the lumber camp has already been collected and is being stored in the upper village until it can be carted south. Take this torch and burn the wood piles. This will make them scurry. I'm a saboteur, guys. That's pretty cool. Is this... Oh no, that's just to pick up quests that I don't want to do right now. Where am I supposed to go now? The upper village. That sounds like somewhere in New York. Let's go to the upper village. This is up a hill, so maybe this constitutes some upper village action. Oh, this is kind of residential. These someone told me, "Hey, go talk to this Ox Clan person," and I did, and they're like, "I will fight you," and so I fought him in one, and he just ran away, and then nobody would talk to me. So I hate it when I don't get an arrow. There's no arrow pointing me where to go. What if I disabled this one? Nope, that doesn't give me an arrow. Great. Great. Well, I do have a ring right there, so let's go see what that is. I think it's this person I was just talking to, isn't it? Yep, it sure is. That is not helpful. Oh, because I gotta pick up the torch. I didn't see this torch. Hey, good morning, Ricky. Good to see you. How are you doing? I saw, was it last night you were playing some Skyrim? That's always exciting. Who doesn't love Skyrim, right? So I guess it is, I guess this is the upper village up here. I just didn't have my torch, so. Yep. Where's another pile? Let's check on my map. Oh, there's one back here. And there appears to be one back toward where I came in. So if I come back now, I just pay for the sub or have to buy the expansions. It depends on if you're planning on starting over or if you're planning on continuing your 75. If you're going to continue your 75, I'm not sure that you need to sub, but you will probably want some expansions. My brain's not working. There it is. My brain's not working terribly well right now as to what you'll need, but they have well, that's pretty funny. Can I do it again? So, yeah, if you're willing to sub, like, that's awesome. I'm a sub. I love being a sub. I don't think I will ever cancel my subscription, like, while I'm playing it, because I love the conveniences of it. But I don't know if that, so this is my highest level character. I'm 74 right now. I'm actually, over level for the area that I'm in by a little bit. So, I guess it would be Rohan is after that, so, I don't know if you have Rohan already. Oh, you have a friend over and he was playing, Skyrim. That's cool, yeah. Skyrim's always good fun. So, But yeah, so there's, I guess, since you left Helm's Deep, was Helm's Deep out when you were doing that? So Helm's Deep is the last expansion that I need to buy, other than Moria when that comes out, which I will pre-order when that becomes available. Because I want whatever the free thing is when you pre-order. Ski says, I subbed as soon as I could, but I was unemployed for a couple of years, and being free to play kept me in the game. You can do things, but just have to plan. Yeah, and we were talking actually last night about free-to-play players, and some people, like, that's their fun, is to, like, see what they can do and how much they can get away with being completely free-to-play. So it is really great that that option is available, but I wouldn't want to try it. It sounds like too grindy, too tedious. But you can buy the expansions with LOTRO points that you grind out. It would just be a lot of work and a lot of time. Does the big musical start on Landy today? There's a smaller. I think they call it like the concert series. It's like a preview concert sort of thing. It does start today. I'm not sure what time. If anyone in chat knows what time that starts on Landy, if you could please let us know, that would be great. But the main Weatherstock, the big actual concert, is on the 22nd, which is a Saturday. I won't be streaming that Saturday, and I believe either Elda or Druid's Fire, probably Elda, will be streaming that on July 22nd, but this weekend is just like a preview concert series kind of deal. By the way, why do you seem to lag when running? Are you running highest settings? No, I'm not. I actually turned my graphics down because I think all the grass and stuff out here and in Enedwaith were making my game a little choppy. I just don't have the best computer, is all. So, no, that's just me. If you have an awesome computer, it won't do that for you. Yeah, Weatherstock. Weatherstock is on July 22nd, and today is like, I think it's related to Weatherstock, but it's like a preview concert series kind of deal. Anyway, so you are a treat. You are a treat, my new friend. The Hebblog Luth, the Falcon clan, stands against Saruman and seeks to cause trouble for those who side with him. I think you will be a comfort to us, and perhaps we to you and yours. Yay. I made friends. I don't actually want any of your stuff. Just gonna take that one because it's worth the most money.
The clans of Dunland have a proud history, and none prouder than the Falcon.
Weaker clans have forgotten where they came from, forgotten their honor, but not my people. But dangers press on us from all sides. Good people live here in Galtrev and throughout Prengwidith, and they must be protected, their ills cured. Once you have aided the people of Prengwidith to your satisfaction, go to Tur Morva in Tal Methodras. The people of the Falcon will be glad to have your help. Tur Morva is to the east of here, beyond Gravenwood. So she is sending me to another area. I still do have quests out here to do, though. Apparently I did get some lumber axes from killing those guys out there. Unless it starts a, let's just destroy these. I thought maybe it might start a repeatable or something like that of throwing them in the lake. Alright, so I still need to find Tomos in the wild. So, how do I change my map out? Map. Usually, like, if you click on these kind of edges, it lets you zoom out, but it's not working. I'll just leave town, and then I'll get the different map. Oh, now I have an arrow. Okay. Is there a way out this way? Oh, I guess I gotta go around to the south. I hate this fence. You're a jerk, fence. Ruthless Tom. Smell you later, Ruthless Tom. I'd like to kill you one day. I'll most likely kill you in the morning. We lost our camera subject again. He does not sit still, man. He's like, this is uncomfortable. Over here is uncomfortable too. Hey, I'm uncomfortable. Oh, it's the mail truck. I'm like, what the heck? It's like someone's just idling their car right outside my house. The mailman. That makes sense. So I do have a deed for killing beasts. Oh, I'm at 89 out of 100. I think that's just the first level of it, though. I don't think that's the advanced slayer. Trying to get, you know, as much done as I can on deeds. It was so helpful to go back and, like, do, the low-level deeding. I would really like to work on that more. Probably off stream. I'm not sure that it's a lot of fun for you guys to like watch me run around Erdluin and one-shot things and then wait for them to respawn. But it's really good for my traits, man. Really good for them. Check out Weatherstock and you will see this game is far from dead. Yeah. The amount of people last year was amazing. Just have a good PC. Oh my. I'm really bummed that that's when I'm gonna be out of state. I'll be in Texas when Weatherstock happens. So I actually started playing on Landerval just so I could go to Weatherstock, and now I can't go to Weatherstock. But thankfully it will be streamed. It will be here on the official LOTRO stream. So if you don't have a character on Landerval, if you don't want to deal with lag or any of that sort of stuff, you can come here to this very channel and check it out while it's going on. And there will be Weatherstock for all. So I found Tomos.
Will you remain here long?
Hail, Oswulf. Look, the Dragluth. I knew that they had settled nearby. They can smell the weakness of Galtrev. I know I risk all to come here, but someone must deal with this menace. The White Hand does nothing but force us to labor for a war that does not help us. I hate it when that happens, man. I hate it. You can't leave! I'm gonna go, my family is in Texas, and, so I'm gonna go see my mom and my sister and, the nieces and nephews and all of that stuff that I haven't seen, in a year, so that'll be really nice. And also, since the last time I saw them, my sister adopted a new baby. So I'm going to be meeting the new baby for the first time. Her name is Cecilia. She's named after my grandmother. Is Rusty going? No. Clem and Rusty are staying home. I'm going all alone. I do have dogs in Texas to keep me company. My sister has 2 Yorkies, and one of them just loves me to pieces. But she can't, she never gets to, like, sit with me or anything like that when Rusty's there. Because we used to live in Texas, so Rusty, you know, has met those dogs and all those people and stuff. He actually used to belong to my sister's family, but, so, I don't get, my sister's, it's her, this dog is literally like this big, and she's a little fat butterball. Her name is Princess. She's a, miniature Yorkie, but, she loves me, and, when Rusty's around, he doesn't let her sit on my lap and stuff like that. So it'll be good to see Princess again. We'll get to sit on the couch and have some belly rubs. It'll be good. The leader of these brigands means to conquer these lands while the warriors of Galtrev are absent for this war of Saruman's. You must defeat him if nothing else. A dragon is no dragon without a head. Hey! Just a harmless writhing snake. Let us send these snakes back to the grasses. I wonder how long has he been sitting out here by himself? Like, did he think about that one for a real long time? It's
Long
like
as the sun
it's like a
shines,
dragon.
You are welcome.
But if you cut off its head, then it's like a snake. You know, aren't there sayings about like a snake in the grass? You know, like as being like a surprise unpleasantness. The dog has come back. No, I'm not giving you any. So sometimes when I'm streaming on my personal channel, he gets treats during the stream. I think now he just thinks he should always get treats. So that means while I'm streaming, he's just gonna stand there and stare at me and wag his tail and make me feel really uncomfortable. The Drakeluth has learned of our weakness and decided that now would be a fine time to settle so near. Now they steal from us and threaten us day and night. The Dragon Clan is the bitter enemy of all other clans of Dunland. They are behind the crimes and the mischief done in these parts more often than not. The White Hand will not deal with them, so we must take it upon ourselves. Let's do it, Tomos! Except I'm pretty sure you're just still gonna sit and crouch there while I do everything for you. Fine. It's okay. I don't mind. I got nothing else going on this morning. These people, though, I feel like my camera's off-centered. It's disorienting. Completed Beast Slayer! Woohoo! New deed Beast Slayer advanced. It's gonna be a lot of beasts, I bet. 5 LOTRO points. 200. Okay, that's not terrible. All right. Oh, we completed a Dunlanding Slayer deed now. Cool, cool. I can't wait to do some crafting this weekend. I have to get my jeweler's crafting level up. Ozwolf is doing really well, I think. He's got up to the Supreme filled out on Weaponsmith. So, doing really well on Prospector. I don't really woodwork with him, because I don't have enough wood. I never have enough wood. I don't have a character that I play regularly that picks up wood, so I never get any woodworking done. So, that is an unfortunate side effect of how my characters are kind of set up here. I have a champ that picks up wood. He's actually the woodworker that I've been trying to level up his woodworking skill, but I need to. I was gonna change his trait line. I think I had him in yellow line. And I was gonna try red, I think it was. Where's all the people? Do I have to wait for respawns? I hate it when there's like a quest that says, you know, like, oh, kill 15 of this, and there's only 10. You just have to wait. Like, okay, who designed this? If there's only 10 of them there, then your quest should be to kill 10, right? Shouldn't it? Does that make sense to anyone other than me? Down to 24 levels to 105 before Mordor. Oh. Well, good luck with that. isn't that what you said like last week though? Weren't you 25 levels to 105? I don't know that you're gonna make it. I think your race against Standing Stone is gonna have you on the losing side. That's just my my prediction here. I guess I shouldn't say losing side because either way you win. You still get to play LOTRO. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I didn't think you'd make that much progress. I mean, if it was like level 1 to 25, you're golden, you know, but yeah, I think you know, the higher level you get, the longer it takes for you to get to the next level. So so I can only imagine at those high levels, just even like, you know, 104 to 105 would be pretty tough. I mean, maybe not so tough that you can do it before Mordor, but, you know, that's only one level, you know? So. I don't know for sure. That's just the way it seems to me, though. I clearly have never, gotten to such wondrously high levels. Oh good, respawns are here. Oh, you're gonna threaten me? You gonna threaten me? I don't think you want that, Pumbaa. Alright. Might be 23 after today. Are you using like any XP boosters? Did you get the one that was free from the store last week? There's also a shield that here, let me okay, I finished killing these people. Let me go back to Tomos there. And I can pull it up in the store. There's a shield that gives you a permanent, while it's equipped, to your back. So it'll go in your cloak slot. So it'll basically be like one less piece of equipment you're wearing. But it gives you a permanent XP boost. Let's see. I bought it on another one of my characters. And it is bound to character, I'm pretty sure. What was it called? I think I'll just search for XP. It should come up. So these are the regular XP boosts, crafting XP boosts. Yeah, this guy. The Shield of the Hammerhand. Worn on the back gives level appropriate stats, which I don't know that it does give level appropriate stats, and plus 25% XP. You have the pocket item. So the pocket item is different. It gives plus 25. Oh, it's this one. Token of the Hornberg. I think it's only, right. Delivers a permanent pocket item that grants your character 25% bonus experience towards monster kills. Whereas this shield is... Oh, it only goes up to level 85. Never mind. But it does 25% to monster, quest, and character XP from crafting. So that includes your quest turn-ins, where the this pocket item only is for kills. But apparently this shield stops working at 85, so that doesn't help you at all. So... There is always Blessing of the Valor. Oh, that goes to 95. Yeah, don't even bother with that. I would never use a Valar thing though. Because even if you had like equipment for that level, you're not gonna have you know, the the traits from your deeds, because you won't have done any deeds. You're not going to have virtue traits, that's what they're called. You're not going to have the knowledge of where to go and what to do, the experience of having played your character to that level, and then you will have missed the game. So I think the pocket one is perfect when you get to higher levels, so I've used it for years. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of disappointing that that shield only goes to 85. I bought it for my, my guardian has one, when I was playing her with, my kinship, and they would say, you know, like, hey, by next week, everybody be level 30 or whatever, and it's like, oh, like, I don't have a lot of time to play, like, this is my main, so it's like, I want to spend most of my time playing this character, and, it would have just sucked up too much of my time, and, you know, it's like I've done all those quests before, multiple times, so, I had no problem, like, popping that thing on and trying to, like, focus on just doing quests at level so I get the most, XP from it and that sort of thing. Defeat the Dragon Clan Chieftain. I don't know where this guy is. Thought maybe if I head to the high ground I'd see him. I can't jump on the roof of that building. That is annoying. Level 75 weapons finished and sent. Cool, thank you. Thank you so much. Do you need a, I have some mithril flake in my bank. Would you like me to send you one in return? Oh, 2 swords. I can have, oh, this is a regular one. I was like, wait, I can only have one equipped. The other one's not an ally. Okay. Cool, thank you. Not necessary? Okay. Thank you so much. That is really cool of you. Now I'm gonna be all set. I gotta get busy and level up so I can, there's my chief. So I can equip those. I've been sitting on that bow for a couple weeks now. Alright, chieftain down. Talk to Tomos. His name makes me think of like a tomatillo. And it's like, tomatillo salsa. And here in the great white north of New Hampshire, I'm sure that the people here don't even know what a tomatillo is. It's very sad here. Everything is so bland. The other night in my personal channel, someone came in and was like, we were just chit-chatting, and they said they're in Texas, and I was like, oh, cool, you know, like, I just moved to New Hampshire from Texas about a year ago and stuff. And he was like, yeah, I'm thinking about moving away from Texas myself. I'm like, no, don't do that. I wasn't telling you because I thought it was a good idea. Texas is a wonderful, wonderful place full of delicious food, excellent flavors, fantastic margaritas. Like, don't leave. Don't leave. The head of the dragon has been severed. You are worth 100 of the White Hand Guards, Ozwolf. I know, right? I see now how wrong all of this is. Saruman offered his friendship, but his friendship only forces my people into brutal labor and leaves them to be harmed by their enemies. Something must be done. Well, that's what I'm here for, champ. That is why I am here. And I don't want any of your armors. I'll just take this and sell it. Half Pint is from Texas? Cool. I know Olip is in Texas. Olip in ya? Olip in your face? You have shown me what a true alliance should be, Oswulf, and what Saruman has offered is no alliance. He has stolen our warriors and made us slaves. It is clear that the people of Dunland are nothing to him but thralls. Let us return to Geltref. Now, perhaps with your help, I can demand a fair alliance from the White Hand peoples stationed in our village. We're gonna have a revolution, guys. Afraid to go to Texas. I'm afraid of bees. Yeah, I got stung by bees in Texas, and like the bees up here in New Hampshire are super friendly. Like they're so cute, and they just bumble along, and they don't get aggressive. They don't even care that you're there. Like they're the cutest bees. Like my dog even, like there was a bee on a flower, and Rusty came up and like sniffed the bee, and I was like, no, thinking he was gonna get like stung on the nose. The bee didn't care. It was just like, oh hey doggo, and then flew off. You live in cold? I don't like living in cold. I lived in cold, for like... I don't know, it feels like winter is 9 months out of the year here. That's the way I feel after living in Texas. I'm originally from California, but I think I've spent more than half my life at this point in Texas, so... I believe my people are ready to be free of this burden, but there is only one way to find out. But first... I must find my wife. Come, my friend. She will be glad to know that you survived this ordeal as well. Yeah, she's the one that sent me. Wisconsin? Okay, yeah. 2 of 3 months of warm. Yeah. That's kind of how it is here. And it wasn't super cold this spring. It was just, but when spring came anyway. But then it just rained a ton, which I don't remember doing that last year. I think that might be an unusual weather pattern, but it was like, you know, you get like this cabin fever from the snow all the time, and then you're like, oh yeah, the snow melted. And now it just rains for like 2 more months, and you're just, I want to go out and do things. And it's just disgusting and cold and rainy. Roar, he says. I will deal with these wicked men. Tomos is a badass. Alright. An angry White Hand overseer approaches. Oi, you there. Hey, Baldy. You got a problem? 2 little mongrels went rogue today and missed their day's work, Oswulf. How do you propose to make up that labor to Saruman? You had best start running, little man. You and your friend Tomos, I will not be merciful. Yeah, these colors don't run. Ugly. Look at his... What's wrong with your nose, man? Your spirit home is Hawaii. Have you been to Hawaii? I've never been. It seems like a really long plane ride. If I'm gonna sit in a plane that long, I would rather go to Europe. Da-da-da-da! New deed half-orc slayer. I thought I did that already. Oh, I guess that was half-orcs in, Oh, look, I'm all hurt and stuff. Why am I on fire? Does this remove fire? Really so. Cool. We did not have it too bad this year, a few nasty snowstorms, but not the Arctic freeze. But I'm cold below 70. Then why do you live there? Hey, Southern Belle, how are you doing? A lot of snow this year in North Dakota, but no Arctic cold. We just had a lot of really deep snow. I would say that it really wasn't, it didn't get like super duper duper cold here either. But the snow got really deep. Like it piled up like crazy. Which I don't think is normal for here. Like in North Dakota, it's probably a lot more normal for snow to be 4 feet deep. But here, I don't think that's normal at all. Whoa! Well, I'm kind of getting my butt kicked here. Probably because I'm on fire! Let's drink a pot. That was kind of close, man. I was getting beat up on. It's a good thing I remembered to put my fire on myself out. Trying to unscramble my brain, my coffee isn't ready yet. You know what's hard, Southern Belle? It's hard to make coffee when you haven't had coffee yet. You know how many times I've screwed up the coffee? Like, I've, like, forgotten to put water in and then turned the pot on and I'm like, what is that weird burning smell? And then, like, once I forgot to put grounds in, there was another time that instead of pouring the water into, like, the water reservoir, I just literally, like, poured it on top of the grounds. And I'm like... I can totally very easily screw up coffee. Do I still have some left, by the way? I do. Alright, coffee is gone. I did this morning, hence my tweet. Oh, I didn't see it. It's amazing how much better it is with water. Yep, you sound like me. To be fair, though, my brain never unscrambles. No amount of coffee unscrambles my brain. It's just permanently that way. Most of your family is here at night to figure out how to get us all to Hawaii. Yeah. Just post it? Oh, okay. Does it include a funny picture? Should I go look at it? I think maybe I should. I think I should. Am I following you on Twitter? I don't know that I am. What's your name on Twitter? I don't know that I am. I will have to remedy that. Now I have to find where my... There's my, I'm like, where's my Twitch? I need to be able to see the Twitch. We are safe even if only for a short time. Rest, friend. Retribution may still come, but I hope it will not be soon. Who's Envis? Are you a kid? Look, it's a human child. Or an extremely small person. Talk to Mari. Where's Mari? And who are you?
Even the Ecluth have need of help on
Oh yeah, you just have a repeatable that I don't want to do. Maybe it's in here. Nope, it's just like a crafting hall. A crafting yurt. I can sell some stuff here while I'm here, though.
Do not assume to mislead
Princess
me,
Quill,
old
good
man.
morning. Welcome to the official LOTRO stream. I wanted to, this morning I was thinking about calling you guys Middle Earthers, and then I'm like, I wonder if that's anything like a Flat Earther. Except, instead of believing the world is flat, we believe in Frodo. Isn't it kind of expensive to live in Hawaii? I'd love to live near San Francisco or LA, but it's so expensive that I heard. Yes, it is Radar Wave. I'm originally from the San Francisco Bay Area, and I have family there, and I would love to live there. I consider that home. That's home base, you know? And but I could never afford to live there unless I win the lottery. And even then, I would be afraid that my lottery money wouldn't last very long. Middle Earther equals good. Flat Earther equals bonkers insane. Yeah. Hey, do you guys like musicals? Because here's another thing that I think about when I'm like, oh, look, here's a vault person. Let me go ahead and grab my, oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to come here anyway when I hit 75 because I've got all this. All this. Look at all this LI stuff that I have sitting here waiting. Let me put these in here so I don't lose them. Sell them or something by accident. Here we go. Well, look at these Third Agers sitting in my inventory. I should deal with them while I'm in here. Isn't there a... I guess there's not a a live person. Oh yeah, I was asking you guys about musicals, because wow. This is not the room I expected to be in. Oh, thank you, Hemaby86, for following the official LOTRO stream. Oh yeah, I was talking about musicals. So, if you guys are familiar with Hairspray, and the song at the beginning, Good Morning Baltimore, I always like to think of, like, when I'm getting ready for the stream and stuff, or like when I'm eating breakfast on Saturday mornings before I stream, I'm singing to myself, like, Good morning, LOTRO stream. It works pretty well, except I can't sing, but, I apparently am just going through doors back and forth between 2 rooms. Eventually, I might find my way out of here. That happens a lot in Galtrov. Alright, here we are. I know there's, relic people in that town center area, which is up here. Here's the relic people. Which one is it that I want? Is it the relic master? I get them mixed up as to who's who. No, it's the forge master. Just get this junk stuff out of my inventory. Crunch it down. Maybe I should keep that Hunter's Club for the purpose of farming it for relics. Alrighty. Cable knits! How are you? Good to see you this morning. Southern Belle raises coffee mug in Cable knits direction. Well, it sounds like you got your coffee worked out, so congrats on that, Southern Belle. Are you actually from the South, Southern Belle? We were talking about Texas earlier, which I don't consider to be part of the South. I consider Texas to be Texas, and I think most Texans do as well. But I've always wanted to spend more time in the Deep South. I haven't done a lot of that. I would like to do more. From North Carolina originally, cool. And Princess Quill lives in North Carolina. Neat. Yeah, there's some really cool areas in North Carolina, and then it sounds like there's also some scary areas in North Carolina. So, temporary misplaced above the Mason-Dixon line. I love being above the Mason-Dixon line. When I lived in West Virginia for like 3 years, and whenever I would, drive north, and I went to like a lot of parties and stuff like that in New England and stuff like that, so I would drive north fairly often, and I would always feel like this huge sense of relief whenever I was north of the Mason-Dixon line. West Virginia is a whole different ballgame. Heck yeah, it is. It is. West Virginia is its own little holler. It's a pretty cool place, and there's some pretty cool people there as well. Not to say that there's none of the scary people, but they're more rare than you think they are. West Virginia is full of some pretty cool folks, so it's a wonderful place. It is indeed quite magical. And as the sign says when you cross the border, West Virginia is open for business. You fought bravely for our people, Oswulf. You're a true hero, like the folk in the old tales. We owe you much. Thanks to you, our people are slaves of the White Hand no longer, but I fear that Saruman will retaliate when he hears of what happened here. Well, lucky for you, I have a company of rangers with me, waiting outside the town. Wild and wonderful West Virginia. Yeah, that poor state, though, like, it's so... The problem with West Virginia is the terrain. It is the only state in the United States that is entirely within a mountain range. There is not a flat spot in that whole dang state. If there is, it was manufactured by human beings and cost a lot of money to do. So the state itself doesn't have a lot of money, and in order to build bridges and highways and tunnels and stuff like that, it's extremely expensive. So, they are only able to build stuff like that with federal funds. And it's hard to get around. So like most roads in West Virginia are like these crazy little windy roads that give me motion sickness. There's a couple of freeways and stuff, but that's pretty much it. In order to get from where I lived in West Virginia to Washington, D.C., it was a 4-hour drive. If this was anywhere else, that drive would probably be like an hour and a half. Like, that's how bad it is. You have to basically... Kaiser Fro, thank you for following the official LOTRO stream. So, like... You have to, in order to get to Washington, D.C., you basically have to choose to either drive way north and go around the mountains and come kind of back down again. Or you can go over the mountains and then you come out, what's that place, in Virginia? The, Blue Ridge Parkway, I think it is, that goes through, like Shenandoah National Park. Is that what it is? I get all these parks kind of in the Appalachians mixed up. But and that drive is crazy because you literally have to go like 20 miles an hour because it's like curves and dips and like 20% grades and all of this. I did it once and it was crazy and white knuckled driving at 20 miles an hour. Like it's really easy. It feels very easy to die on these roads. So it's kind of stressful, but... And, Southern Belle and Princess Quill are bonding over here. That's love the Blue Ridge Parkway. Yeah, I got there the hard way. I wish I could have done a lot more in Virginia. Like, I did, I've been to Washington, D.C. a couple times, but I never got to go to, like, the other... cool stuff to see in Virginia. So let's look for nearby quests again. Okay, these are all festival quests. That's Ale Association. And Rohan Awaits I don't want to do yet either, so I still really only have one quest that I'm working on. Book 4, Chapter 6. Boy howdy. Hey, Epic Thumbs. That is a great name. Hello, welcome. Thank you for following the official LOTRO stream. If you guys are interested in following me on my own channel, there you go. That's a link to my personal stream. I stream LOTRO there as well. I will be streaming it again tomorrow evening. We'll be streaming from Landerval, doing we have a group with lore masters. We have 2 lore masters, and I should have 2 rune keepers in the party. So that's what we're gonna be doing there tomorrow night. That should be a lot of fun. So I'd love to see you guys there. I also stream The Sims 4 on that channel on Wednesday nights, but all my other streams on there are LOTRO. So. I don't know if I'm even going... Where am I going? Okay, all the way out here. Oh, and there's a stable dude here. Cool. So I mentioned it earlier in the stream, but I think a lot of you guys weren't here. There's no LOTRO Beacon this week. Because it's a shortened week for holidays here in the U.S. So Cordovan didn't do a beacon, but there is still new sales this week, and there's a new freebie. Here, I'll pop the freebie for you. There's a new freebie of the week, a simple rally horn. Everybody could probably use one of those, unless you just never play with other people at all, which I get. If I wasn't a streamer, I would probably never play with other people either. But you guys are all like, hey, let's do stuff. And I'm like, okay. I'm typically, though, one of those people who plays an MMO by themselves. That's kind of how I roll, but... You guys are great, and you send me allies and stuff, so that's always fun. How am I doing on the 22 out of 200? Behind the scenes, Southern Belle and I are discovering we were practically neighbors. Wow, that is cool. It's a small world after all. How many people in the stream wanted to hear me sing that? I'm gonna go with nobody. Nobody at all. But now I want to go to Disneyland. Damn. Darn you, Disney! I want to go to your land. It had to be sung. Okay, I'm glad you guys are on board. I'm glad we have a level of understanding. It's probably better than me singing Good Morning Baltimore, so. I hate Baltimore, by the way, on the principle that there's a tunnel that you have to pay a toll to go through. Like, I totally get bridges and stuff, but that's the only tunnel I've ever seen where you have to pay a toll. I'm sure there are more. I'm sure there are more. But I hate paying tolls, and I wasn't prepared, and I didn't have money for it. I don't remember how I dealt with that. I might have just ran the toll booth or something. Great minds think alike. Did you barter? No. No. I despise driving down there, I-95 and Sauron's own highway. Yeah, I think that is I-95, the one that goes all the way up and down the entire East Coast. Oh my god, and I'm pretty sure it was 95 that I got stuck in, Delaware. Like, it goes through Delaware, like, it just clips it for like 3 miles. I spent like 4 hours in this little 3-mile stretch in Delaware on I-95, and it was in the middle of the night. And what they did was they like, oh, we're gonna close the freeway to do like, I think they were replacing a sign that was on an overpass, and they're like, oh, we'll just close it because it's the middle of the night and nobody will be driving on it. Well, guess what? There's a lot of people driving on it. And, it was horrible, and I still have, like, post-traumatic stress disorder from I-95. It's very rude. Very rude. Does this count as a beast? It does. Doggos are beasts. You beasties. Although I have to travel I-81 to go to mom and dad's, it's not much better. Well, you know what we need here in this country is high-speed rail, like they have frickin' everywhere else. Everywhere else. And I don't know if it's true, but I heard that Amtrak is actually behind why we don't have high-speed rail here, is because, like, they have all these lobbyists and stuff that prevent the government from, like, you know, partially financing or encouraging or, like, giving tax breaks. You know how, like, stuff actually gets done, you know? Like, Lucifuge? The Lucifuge. Thank you. I appreciate your liking of my name. I've been going by this name for 7 or 8 years now. Stokey32! Thank you for the follow on the official LOTRO stream. The guard looks you up and down suspiciously. You say you have helped Katrin in Galtrev. That old woman is always sending us help, but the help is almost never what we need. If you and these rangers are different, I will bring some of you to see Lou Brennan. I hope that you do not expect aid from us. The people of the Falcon have their own problems. Fine. Whatevs. I will bring you and your people to Turmorva and speak with Brennan, but I promise you nothing else. The Falcon clan has its own problems solved. Yeah, you said that.
Word reached us, even in Enedwaith, that the Falcon
Hey, it's
clan
suddenly
stood
snowing.
against Saruman. But we're a common enemy served to unite us as friends.
Let's be friends. Sylvig, what's up? Still confused by Dunlandings who sound Australian. I think by the way a lot of their things are named that they should sound Welsh. They got a lot of like Y's and stuff that I feel don't belong there. Remain alert, Ozwolf, but try not to offend them. This is their land, and passage south will be easier if we can count the Falcon clan among our allies. If half the stories they tell in Lanark about Lou Brennan are true, we do not need him as an enemy. This way, please. I have sent word. He is awaiting your arrival. Yes, we have an appointment. I have 9 o'clock with Lou Brennan. Thank you. This makes me feel nervous, all these people here. It's like we're gonna get ambushed or something. I don't think we are, but it just looks that way. Mayor. Hey there, Mayor. Oh, she's got a cool, that's actually not a cool helmet. Oh, it's like from a orc. She must be a badass. Must be. What's wrong with Ceradan? Oh, did somebody throw a rock at him? I missed what happened. I'll find out who threw that stone and they will pay for it. You're the guests of my father and you're under his protection while you're in our village. It is an affront to my father, it is an affront to me, and it is an affront to the Heblag Luth. It's like he had a shoe thrown at him. Oh, you haven't gotten this far? Haven't played in so long. Well, you know how to fix that. It's Ancient Friday the 13th hockey mask. Yeah, pretty much. Seems that way. What's your highest level character, Princess? For the music lovers, the Weatherstock concert series starts today at 12:30 server time, so that is in an hour and 10 minutes. Thank you for sharing that, Southern Bill. Welcome to Termorva, travelers from the north. It is the hope of Lou Brennan that you share our desire for peace. Can there be friendship between our people? If you stop throwing rocks at us, yes. Oh, in the high 40s. Oh, so are you in Evendim? I like Evendim. Oh no, wait, that would be low 40s, right? What's high 40s? Oh, I guess you'd be maybe in Trollshaws or Eregion, making your way into Moria. Did you stop where you're at because you didn't want to go to Moria? Oh, in the Misty Mountains. I didn't do too much questing out there. I did the heck out of Goblin Town. And that's kind of it. But I'm feeling that I'm gonna go back because I wanna go do lots of deeding and stuff even before I hit 105. Like, I don't see why I should wait for 105 to go do deeding, you know. No, I think I mostly got stalled because I usually play solo and I was having trouble. Ew. Just do everything over level like I do. I'm perpetually over level. I don't do it on purpose. It just ends up that way because I earn so much XP. Apparently this guy's gonna go get his axe. Oh. Oh, they're gonna execute somebody. Is it the rock thrower is gonna get executed? Halbrod is probably behind me talking. Yeah, he is. My people do not wish to spill blood at our meeting. We both have enemies enough. I like Hilbarod. I think he's my second favorite ranger. My favorite ranger already died. Deeds equals virtues and virtues equals stats. Yep. And I helped myself quite a lot just by doing deeds in the Shire. So maybe that will help you solo stuff easier, Princess Quill, if you go through and go through your deed log and just kind of fill that thing out, and then you'll be more awesome sauce. Is there a better region for me? I was kind of getting annoyed with Goblin Town. You could, yeah, there's stuff in Forakel. There's Eregion, I think, is also in the 40s. And if you're in the high 40s, you can start working on the quest chain to get into Moria. I didn't start doing that until I was like in the low 50s, but I think I was over level for the time that I started that. Oh yeah, Angmar is good as well. And all of these places though, like the Misties, Angmar, Forakel, like if you're cool with just killing stuff there, like if it's the instances or whatever that's hard for you, just do deeding in those places and fill out your virtue traits. You know, just run around and kill stuff. Put on some tunes, watch a stream, just relax. Don't put any pressure on yourself. I like Angmar. Angmar's pretty good. I haven't done like Karn Doom and stuff like that yet, but I like Angmar. I'm sorry for your welcome to Termorva. Hey, Wick005. Thank you for following the official LOTRO stream. Welcome to the channel. We are glad to have you. The dog is still staring at me, wagging his tail. Eregion seems appealing to me. It's pretty there. Of course, most places in LOTRO that aren't evil are generally pretty, so... Be sure to pick up your stables. Yeah, I haven't done enough questing in Eregion, so I don't have swift travels there. I have to, like, manually horse there from other places. You know, like, Rivendell and stuff like that. It's kind of a pain. But I need to go back out there and do questing. My cats wanted to be pets, so Forakel is the best. What do cats have to do with Forakel? You're confusing me. The more beautiful it is, the more dangerous it seems to be. I don't know about that. The Shire is pretty beautiful and it's not really dangerous at all. But... my champ went for his first LI as soon as he hit 45. And hello, Phil Boswell. How are you today? Manually horse, yes. Manual horsing is not fun. Anyway, what was I doing? Saruman will never command the loyalty of the Falcon clan, and the more he tries, the stronger my resolve will grow. I had thought my people stood with me in this, but it seems some are unwilling to respect my wishes. The wizard sent an emissary to buy our loyalties with gold and silver. I have him locked in this dungeon. Oh! Cool. Let's go beat him up and ask him questions. It will not be long before he sends another, but this one may have an army in his back. We can help you against Saruman, but first we need to prepare our own defenses. The Shire is the most dangerous place in LOTRO. I mean, try walking by a hobbit while carrying a pie. That's true. Man, I skipped those quests. I thought on my character on Landerval, who's a hobbit, I was like, you know what, I'm actually gonna do those this time. Nope. No, I am not. As I said before, nobody needs Matham House rep that bad. Like, you'll get it from Goblin Town. Like, Goblin Town is so great. Like, that's where I got all the little things that you pick up. I got all these Mathams. So I got kindred with the Matham Society and with the Elves of Rivendell from just from running the heck out of Goblin Town. So the dog's back. Let's doggo this up. Let's doggo this up. There's your butt. Your butt's always on cam. Butt cam. He's like, why do you want to stream my butt on the internet? We will help them make their preparations, Oswolf. Our aims do not line up perfectly with those of the people of Dunland, but we do share a common enemy. Let Saruman be distracted by the Falcon clan while we make our way through the Gap of Rohan unobserved. I talked before about putting googly eyes on his butt so that his tail looks like a nose. So that goes to show how often that it's just his butt on the camera, which is like most of the time. Penrod will tell you what needs to be done. I will show you to him. Cool. This music just makes me want to do the winter festival. For my part, I am glad to have your help, Oswulf, and that of these rangers. Even the Heblag Luth cannot stand against Saruman alone. If it only took courage to win battles against wizards, the Falcon clan would have marched south, put Saruman in his place, and be on its way home already, but it is not enough. Tur Morva must be made ready. Roos prepares the leather that Taff will fashion into armor. Our Brennan's daughter, Mare, trains youthful fighters in the combat arts. Idel sees to the gathering of foodstuffs for the journey. All have their work, but still it will be a while before the Falcon can fly to war. With your help and the help of rangers, it will go more quickly. I'm good with that. You can get a special pie from Sanson's farm, which is supposed to help? Really? You can also do the chicken quest. I've done chicken quests. I haven't finished chicken quests, but I started them. I have a pie. I have, I think it's just a cosmetic pie, though. Prized pie. Upon usage, you show off your most prized pie, confident that not even a hungry hobbit could take it from you. I didn't think that actually had anything to do with quests, though. How come I'm not there it is. There's my pie. I can deliver this pie? I had no idea. I thought it was just a cosmetic pie that was, like, temporarily showing or something. I like to, like, when we're doing something serious, like, we're gonna do some kind of instance or raid, and then the leader asks, like, are you ready? And I'm like, I have pie. Of course I'm ready. Because, you know, I'm a very serious player. Very serious all the time. I chase people with pies on my Landipini. That's pretty funny. Man, one time, I got, like, attacked. I was on Oswulf. I was in Rivendell, and there was, like, these two women who started following him everywhere and, like, flirting and kissing and all of this stuff, and I'm just ignoring them. Like, I didn't know what was going on. Like, I was just so, like, disconcerted and confused. And then they got annoyed with me and started, like, and, you know, like, all these other kind of rude gesture emotes. I was so confused. Like, I was, I had to hop on a horse and swift travel somewhere to get away from them because they were freaking me out. You're freaking me out, man! Speaking of which, plans are afoot to take some chickens to the Black Gate. I bet. I'm pretty sure someone has, like, chicken run to Mount Doom already on Mordor. Like, certainly someone has done that. Chickens to Mount Doom. Sounds like some roasted chickens. Guilherme. Thank you for following the official LOTRO stream. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. I can't wait to get to the Black Gate. The Black Gate sounds, like that battle there has got to be, like, the most epic thing your character does. You know? It's got to be really cool. I can't wait to get there. Anyway. Speaking of getting there, let's continue. Many clans have joined with Saruman, Oswulf, and the Heblag Luth may need to face them before it is all over. We need every advantage we can get. My father, the Brennan, thinks that you and your ranger friends are just such an advantage. Mare assesses you shrewdly. I'm not so certain. Are there any fighting skills in the north worth knowing? Some of our most youthful fighters... Oh, find some of our most youthful fighters and challenge them to combat. That will tell me if my father is right to think so highly of your skills. I speak of Yevron, Alwyn, or Wondod. Even Odds Gaming, thank you for the follow. If you cannot defeat any of those Utes. That was a reference to My Cousin Vinny, guys. If you guys haven't seen My Cousin Vinny, you need to watch that movie. If you cannot defeat any of these Utes in combat, you have nothing to teach us. That's what I said, Utes. Alright, let's go find some Utes. Looks like there's a Ute up here. That movie's hilarious. Yeah, it is. And Marissa Torme, I think that's her name, looks freaking great. I am not afraid of you. I will show you the strength of the Heblog Luth, though I be but a fledgling in the art of combat. Well, fledgling, get ready to get your butt whipped on. I am ready. I am not afraid. You should be. You should be. Oh my god, I shot her once and she ran away. I give up. I surrender. Oh. Oh. I'm not really impressed with your utes. Let's go find another ute. I think there's one over here. Phil also votes for My Cousin Vinny being a good movie. Awesome. Excellent taste, guys.
You have come from the Nook. Did you see a young man named Anirin there?
A moment, if you would, Duvodiad. You have come from the lands of Elgreg, from Lognok? Did you see a young man there named Anirin? You tell her that you did encounter such a man, rescuing him from peril in the depths of the cave called Lade Ogo. My son, my Anirin, thank the spirits. Oh, Oswulf, you must give me any word of him that you have. You tell her that he seemed to be doing fine and planned to return to Tur Morva once he recovered from the experience. Thank you for these tidings. You must bring them to his beloved, whom he has promised. Her name is Wenda, and her home is down the hill to the south. Oh, it's like a... Is this a pocket item? It's a book. I don't need it. It's like, will. I'm not sure what that is exactly. Well, I don't see any more utes, so let's talk to Mare. Maybe the other utes chickened out.
How will you handle one of our more experienced fighters, I wonder?
Your defeat of the youth proves little, Oswulf, but it does prove this, that you have some small skill in combat, more than one of our unskilled utes at best. Mare studies you appraisingly. How will you handle one of our more experienced fighters, I wonder? Seek out and challenge Sors, Eronia, or Orwin here, and they will be more of a challenge, I trust. I don't expect they would be. Where do I find these guys? Looks like there's one up here. Oh, look at Rangers working. Some working Rangers.
What have I
It looked on the
done?
map like I was near one. Diabo 6969. Thank you for following the official LOTRO stream. Welcome to the channel. For those of you who like to watch Stafala's stream, that usually follows mine at 2 p.m. Eastern. He's got family obligation today and will not be streaming. I'm not sure if anyone else is gonna hop on after me. If not, I'll keep streaming for as long as I can today. So maybe another streamer will want to pop on here. We still got time. I do not like it, Oswulf. Someone has been sneaking around the far shore of the lake under the cover of night. It is not one of my people, and I do not think it is one of yours either. I am not as spry as I was when I was young. I cannot track this unwelcome guest, but perhaps you can. Go to the far shore of the lake and look for the footprints of this intruder. That may tell me something I can use. Kill the Avank while you were there and bring me their jaws. I have an idea. He has an idea. Alright. I'm down. I gotta find a ute. Still looking for a ute. Oh, I see a ring on my map here.
You think you can defeat me?
I do think I can defeat you. I've seen service in war, Duvodiad. I'm not a fresh-faced youngling untrusted by combat. Prepare yourself. You prepare yourself. Enough, enough. You are the victor. Well, at least I didn't one-shot him. It took me like, how many was that? 3? That's horseback up there. Is anyone streaming Weatherstock? The stuff today, I don't know of anyone streaming the concert series. I don't think it's going to be streamed here on this channel at all. It was discussed a little bit in our group Slack chat, and I don't think there's going to be coverage of the concert series on the official LOTRO stream. However, Weatherstock itself, which will be on the 22nd, will be streamed here on the official. I won't be here, so during the time period that that I would normally be streaming, Elda will be coming on and streaming Weatherstock. So, Aristide, good morning, and bring in the cheese. What you bringing the cheese for, you? Hey, and there's Elda. Elda says I'll be streaming the main event. Barafunda/Zed will be streaming concert series on his own channel, he said when I checked today. Do you want to give a link to because I don't even know who this person is. I've never heard of them before. So, only in chat watching Princess and the Frog. Oh, okay, so Elda can't hear me. Well, I guess, let me see if, this Barafunda... Is that the name of the Twitch channel? Let me try searching here. My browser always runs super slow when I'm, Yeah, okay, this does... Let me give this channel a follow here, and I will link it for you guys. There you go. Give that that channel a follow to watch the concert series here this afternoon. So, all right. Well, now perhaps you have some things to teach us in the way of combat. I am listening.
There may be value in the martial training you can provide for
Here,
us.
I'll tell you what. Blue Line Hunter, lady. That's what I can teach you about combat. Do it. Do it. I didn't say anything to you. I didn't say. Look at this facey. Oh, and stretching poodles. You have to keep your poodle stretched out. Yeah. Nobody wants a stiff poodle. There may be value in the martial training that you can provide us, Oswolf. I want you to challenge some of our most experienced fighters, masters in the martial arts, so that they may learn from your skills of the north. Look for Moston, Gaynor, and Kenned in Tor Morva, and fight with each of them. They will learn your skills. Mare looks thoughtful for a moment. Actually, fight only Moston and Gaynor. Kenned has not been seen for some days. I think he may be out on a hunt. I have the feeling we're gonna, like, find his corpse somewhere. Zanelle's going to be shocked. I have already downloaded the concert folder for tomorrow and updated songbook. I have no idea what that means, but I'm assuming that's, you're in a band. And that's band stuff. Band stuff. I don't know how this band stuff works. I've played before on my Minstrel, just like I downloaded some, like, Beatles songs or whatever, you know? And, stood in Brie and played them. But I don't know how you guys do, like, group musics.
You have news of Anirin?
Oh, look. That's his face and not his butt. How exciting. How exciting for you! You get to see a different angle of the dog. You have news of Anrin? You tell her about your encounter with Anrin in the depths of Lade Ogo in Enidwaith, and she seems relieved to hear he plans to return soon. I told him not to go, but he could not be persuaded. Anrin is stubborn. He gets that from his mother. Thank you for saving my beloved Oswolf. I am indebted to you, and when Anrin and I have married, our family will be indebted to you as well. It is our way. Return to Senin and thank her for sending you to me. So is this like a wiki life debt? How does this work? Who's this old lady?
It is my task to prepare food for the warriors.
It is my task to prepare food for the warriors, and they must travel south to fight the hostile clans. Apples, hazelnuts, elderberries, and smoked meats. Some of your friends are picking up apples at the orchards of Tor Morva. Go there and bring back a basket of apples, and I will wrap them up. The orchard is to the northwest.
Defend us!
Defend us! That is a lot of letters. Guilhermo Tozido. Thank you for following the official LOTRO stream. Welcome to the channel. Southern Bell and Cablenet, are you guys in the same band?
We have not seen in Dunland.
Slash kinship. Usually the bands are like in a kinship, right? The kinship band. Let us see what you can teach me about combat, Oswulf. I doubt there's anything in the north that we have not seen in Dunland. Oh yeah. How about this? And this! Take that! And that. Look, I punched him in the face too. Oh. Thank you for the training, it was very instructive, and I still keep shooting him. No, I don't play in bands, but I occasionally play solo. Cool. Yeah, I need to, I forgot how it was that I did play solo on my minstrel. I should do it again. What I'd really like to learn how to do is convert songs into the... What was that file type? It's not a MIDI, but it's kind of like it. I forgot what it was. I would like to learn how to convert the songs. Is there like some software? Does it have to be done manually? Like, how does that even work? I just saw a ring down here, so I'm taking this shortcut. Crunch. Crunch. I'm a horse abuser.
Tanning is a complex and lengthy process.
I've heard about you, Oswulf. You are here to help me prepare leather to be used in the making of armor for the Falcon clan? Roos grins at your nod of assent. Tanning is a complex and lengthy process, but so is the business of war. I began to prepare much of this leather some days ago, but we will need more. On the far side of the lake, you will find oxen. I need tough skin from one of them. Make sure it is suitable before you return to me. Cool. I was gonna go to the far side of the lake at some point anyway.
What have I done?
Asser Ibrahim, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the LOTRO stream. There's software that Forte Maestro developed. Ah, lets you make ABC files. That's what it is. From MIDIs. Oh, I see. I'm gonna have to look that up. I think I follow Forte there on the Twitters, so maybe on his Twitter profile there's a webpage link or something like that. I'll have to look into that.
The clans that have agreed
Playing
to
music
follow
is cool.
Saruman
Playing music
this
nobody
year
else
will
plays
mercy.
is cooler, right? The clans that have agreed to follow Saruman deserve no mercy, Oswulf. Let them fear the talons of the Falcon. My people... It's like the Atlanta Falcons. That's what I imagine with their logo. My people will show them that Dunland needs no wizard sovereign. This land is for Dunlandings, not the thralls of Saruman. Toads frequent the far shore of the lake in the Ayat in the middle of the water. Scrape some of the residue from their skin. Wait, where's this conversation going? And bring them to me. I thought we were just talking about jerks who follow Saruman. Now I'm bringing you toad residue? Handle it carefully. I may be able to put it to use. You are disgusting, sir. But I'll get you your toad goo. Alright. What else do we got here? Oh. Gullideers picking apples. I have the feeling I'm gonna have to, like, carry a basket. So what do you guys think the new instrument is going to be? There has been, I think it was during the anniversary stream, the big 12-hour one. It was confirmed that they're adding a new instrument to the game, but they won't tell us what it is. What do you guys think it is? I like to think it would be violin, but it seems like that would be hard to add. Like, with the... where you hold it. Like, you know, with the flutes and drums, like, they're all sort of, like, in front of your character. Whereas a violin would be, like, up here. So, I don't know that they can do that animation, but... Managed to convert one SRV song, but I'm still confused by ABC. Yeah, I don't know what the... I've never even heard of ABC files until I came to LOTRO, so I don't know why it uses a system with ABC files and why it just doesn't use MIDIs or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about these music file types. This is a curious Lando's wolf, very different than I expected. I expected Dunlandings to charge heedlessly into war, but these folk of the Falcon clan are taking great pains to prepare for battle. It worries me that the other clans, the ones sworn to Saruman's service, are likely cut from the same cloth. We must not underestimate his allies if they are as tough as the men that we have seen in Tur Morva. You're ready to bring a basket of apples to the women, Idel? Take one of these. They are ready. That's pretty cool that, like, rangers right here picking apples. Can I go? Is there a way up? I don't think there is a way up. No, I gotta come back down. I want to stop and talk to that person, but I have to deliver these apples first. I gotta remember to come back this way. And she was up here to the left, I believe. I thought this is where the... This isn't where the chick was. Maybe that was the person I ran past when I was like, hey, I'm gonna have to come back here. Alright, I'm gonna have to disable all these other quests except for delivering apples. Okay, that's the apples one. Right. I thought I was being timed, but I'm not. The blue bar hasn't gone down at all. Apparently I have all the time in the world to carry apples around. There's also a companion app called ABC Player that lets you hear how the song will more or less sound in-game. The best test is actually playing it in-game, though. Cool. Ah, is she up here? There she is. Here's your apples.
Thank you for bringing me those apples.
I will prepare them for travel. While I do that, will you bring this empty basket back to the ranger in the orchard? When you see him, ask if he has collected the fallen applewood branches I asked him to gather. I will need them to smoke some of the meats the warriors will bring south. Can I slide down the hill without breaking my basket? Oh, that's kind of a drop there, isn't it? Geronimo! Okay. But look, I still have my empty basket. You've returned already? Oh, I see. Yes, I did gather some applewood branches for Idel. Can you bring them back to her now, if you like? Delivering sticks. Delivering sticks. Look, he's got one going through his body. Like, it's sticking out of his back. Where am I going now? There's not a quick way to get to this lady who wants her sticks, is there? I think they planned it. It's hard on purpose. Man, it is nice outside. It's getting a little warm though. I'm probably gonna take a little break here in a little bit, and when I do that, I'll start the raffle that I like to do for 500 LOTRO points. These are compliments of Cordovan, so when you see him, did Idel move or something? Like, why? I guess not. This map is just so confusing to me. So yeah, if you see Cordovan and you appreciate all of the giveaways and stuff that us streamers here on the official LOTRO channel do, thank him for that, because he doesn't have to give us anything. And he chooses to do that so that we can pass them on to you, so...
Thank you for bringing me these branches. Their smoke will do nicely.
You can throw them on the fire if you like. Burning!
I have many more preparations.
Well done, I have more preparations to make before we will have enough food for the warriors of the Falcon Clan, but it is a start, and I thank you for it. Oh, I got pies. She gave me pie. 21,000 XP and pie. Ooh, look how close I am to 75. Giveaways, thought those were not allowed by Twitch? No. We do have to say that they are not from Twitch. But yeah, you can totally do giveaways. The giveaways are compliments of Standing Stone Games, not Twitch. If we were to lie and to say that, like, this is from Twitch, then that would definitely not be allowed, but it says in the terms of service that you just have to say, like, where the giveaway is coming from and, you know, let people understand that Twitch isn't the one doing the giveaway. Right, so I'm gonna go ahead, this is a good little breaking point. So I'm going to go AFK for a little bit, stretch, refill my water, check on the pets, do that kind of stuff. Maybe open a couple more windows, it's starting to warm up. So, so yeah, don't go anywhere, stay here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, open the raffle, and, let me find my, here we go. Oh, I didn't copy my codes over. Let's find my codes. There are my codes. Just gotta keep my stuff organized here so I don't get all mixed up. Alright, so I'm gonna start the raffle. The drawing will be done when I get back from my little AFK. And you do have to be present to win if if you're gone. Like, if your name is John, you gotta say something in chat. I'll give you a couple minutes to say something in chat. If you appear to not be present any longer, then I will redraw and draw the name of someone who is still here and give them the code. So this is for 500 LOTRO points, exclamation point raffle. I'll do the drawing when I get back, so don't dilly-dally. If you guys would also be so kind as to share the fact that there's a raffle going on. How long do you think you'll be gone? Only a few minutes, man. Not long at all. So so get your entry in, and I will be right back. Alright, I am back. The dog has a bone. The cat's got their second breakfast. So, anyone who hasn't done so already, now is your last chance to do exclamation point raffle to be entered to win a code for 500 LOTRO points. If your name is drawn, I ask that you speak up in chat, and then I will whisper you the code. Second breakfast, yeah. So we give them their scoops of food. We can't leave the bowls out all day because the dog will come along and eat it. Also, we have a cat that thinks that everything in the world should be eaten if it fits in her mouth. So, so we have to take the bowls away at a certain point. Otherwise, they will eat everything in there and then barf all over the house. So, yes, there is a dog. This is Rusty. We have a doggo Cam. He's chewing his bones. So, exclamation point raffle if you haven't done so already. Just giving you guys a few seconds due to the delay here on Twitch. So so get that in if you have not done so already. And I will draw the winner. Just giving a little time for delay. Alright, I think that's enough time. Nobody else seems to be throwing in entries, so here we go. Radar Wave! Congrats, Radar Wave. That's cool. Say something in chat, let us know you're still here. So you're saying you have a cat that's a hobbit? Yes. That was Mia. I don't know if you... I think you were here in the beginning. She's the one that was sitting in the window. There's Radar Wave. Awesome sauce. Let me whisper you here. There's your code. Enjoy. And now you should have enough points to buy a cat like Peppers if you want. Or that trout kite. I really want that trout kite, but it seems like a lot of LOTRO points to get a trout kite. You have a big dog. I have a very weedle dog, which it's so much easier to have a little dog because you can manhandle your dog. You know what I mean? Like you can just pick him up when he's being a pain in the butt. You can. It's easy to shove him into his kennel if he needs to go in there. You know, you don't have to fight him as much. You can just pick him up and stick him wherever you need him to be. It makes life a lot easier. I had a bigger dog for a little while that I was fostering, and it was really challenging to, it was a collie. Super challenging to deal with this dog. I like my Ittle Googie. It does get frustrating though, and I like to go hiking and stuff, and I can't take Rusty hiking with me. He's good for maybe 1.5 miles, and then you have to carry him the rest of the way. But, it would be cool to have a real dog that can actually go hiking with me. He's not a real dog. Huskies are great, big personalities. Yeah, I've seen a lot of videos of huskies talking. I love you. You know, stuff like whoa, whoa, whoa. It's always huskies that are making these cool vocalizations. So, I do know some people that have a husky that's pretty small though. Rusty's taking his phone and leaving. I thought you would chew it in here on the stream. It's hanging out of his mouth like a cigarette. Come here, buddy. Come lay down and chew it here. Yeah, thank you. I don't know why he was leaving. Oh, I'm supposed to be, fighting her, apparently. Couldn't foster out on all the dogs. We could not keep this dog. He was too much for us anyway, and had weird issues. So, his name was Kobe, and Kobe ended up going to a home with, a family that had a teenage kid and some other dogs, so he had more people to play with and that sort of thing, which is what he needed. Clement and I just couldn't devote the time or the energy that dog really required anyway, so it was tough to give him away because we loved him, but he was also a giant pain in our butts. So originally I was dog sitting the one I have now, somehow I ended up keeping him. Not sure how that happened. Yeah, Rusty actually started life as my sister's dog, and she had a really hard time potty training him, and was so fed up with him that she was going to take him to the animal shelter. And I was like, what? What? Like, this is an awesome little dog. Like, don't take him to an animal shelter. Train him, you know? She didn't train him. Like, she just kind of expected him to automatically know to go outside, you know what I mean? So we told her not to take him to the shelter, and Clem and I took him instead. So he was my sister's dog for the first year of his life, and then we took him home. Had a small dog, and he was the best. Yeah, they're very affectionate, loving little creatures. Collies are herding dogs, and they need a lot of stimulation. Yeah, and he was really smart, super duper smart, like too smart for us. Like, I don't want a smart dog. I don't. And when I tell people I have a poodle, they're like, "Oh, awesome! He must be so smart." I'm like, "No, he's dumb as a rock," and that's the way I like it. Animals are a lot like kids; they don't just know things. Yeah, we actually had him totally potty trained in like a week, 2 weeks, something like that. We crate trained him, and so yeah, it went fine. But he still, when he went to her house after, you know, like, he would be fine at our house, he'd go to her house and then smell all the wee and stuff everywhere, and he still would pee in her house. Because apparently, like, oh, when I'm at home with Chris, you know, I pee outside. When I go to her sister's house, I pee inside. I think that's what he thinks, but smart pets are smarter than us. They think they are, anyway. Thank you for sparring with Moston and Gaynor, Oswolf. I have heard that they are both a chatter with excitement about your northern fighting skills. They will refine those arts and perhaps become even more deadly than before. You have already become a great help to the Falcon clan. Let Saruman tremble. So I get a sword here, huh? So I highly doubt that these are gonna be any good. Actually, this isn't bad at all. This is very similar to the crafted one I have now. Except, yeah, I think I'm just gonna grab this rune though. Because I'm about to have another one. Look how close I am to 75. So close. So close. Ski has a fitness tracker I use when walking. My dog hears it. It gives 3 beeps when started. He runs to the door and insists on walking with me. Aw, that's so cute. Rusty asks for walks all the time, and it's like, sometimes it's raining or something like that, and he doesn't understand why we're not taking him on a walk. Hey, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go off camera for a second and put a fan on. I forgot to do that when I was having my break before, so I'm kind of warm. I just fell into my chair. Water? You, we melt. We do not like water. Yeah, Rusty. So, true story. The other day we were, I guess it was, you know, like on the 4th, I think. We were sitting, outside in the yard, in our lawn chairs and stuff, and I gave the dog a treat, and I had just, sprinkled some water on the grass, like in this area that, it's kind of brown and patchy, so I didn't water the whole yard, just this one spot. And the dog wouldn't walk through it to lay down with his treat to chew it. You know, like, it was really funny. Like, he's like, "Oh, my toes are wet. What do I do?" Wenda is such a nice girl. She did not want Arnon to bring Lou Brennan's message to the Algreg, but he saw the need and could not be dissuaded. Have you met Penrod, Brennan's first Brehur? He is among the northern buildings of Turmorva. He was looking for you. Okay. I'll find him. What else we got going on here on this map? Yeah, let's go around this loop and pick up all of our rings. I think Rusty just, like, I control everything else in his life, and I think he believes that I have the power to shut rain off and on. Like, if it's raining or snowing or there's some bad weather thing, that I can just make it stop. And he's looking at me like, make it stop so we can go for walks. Sylvig says, I used to compete in obedience trials with my dog, and another small terrier owner was so astonished that I did that. She thought that terriers were untrainable or something. Terriers are very smart, too smart sometimes. I've heard that they're quite a handful, yeah. Southern Belle says, I used to love watching the neighbor's cat in the snow. He'd pick up a foot and shake it, then pick up the next. Yeah, I've seen videos like that. Yep, for sure. What do you know of the hunt, Oswulf? I have been the greatest hunter of the Heblag Luth for many summers. It was not always so. When I was a boy, I wandered far and wide in search of the greatest prey I could master, but I searched in vain. Finally, I came to a clearing in the trees, and amid the brilliance of a noontime sun, I beheld a mighty figure. He was many times the height of a normal man, and it seemed he wore a great antlered helm. Oh! I met him! Radar Wave, I whispered it to you in Twitch. You should have a whisper. Let me see if I can open it back up. My whispers don't want to open now. Stupid Twitch. Oh, you found it? Okay, good. Boo boo boo. Great antlered helm. I was beneath his notice. He turned to gaze between the trees, and even as I contemplated the great huntsman, he was gone. I never found that clearing again, though I sought it. I fashioned this charm in his shape out of wood. Every time I go on the hunt, I carry it with me. I give it to you now. Defeat creatures of the Tal Methedras, and each one will add to the legacy of this charm. Its legend will make me stronger when I bear it south against our enemies. Neat. Neat, neat. Alright. What else can we pick up around here? Who's else got a ring on their head? Let's check over the map. Alright, here's one. Now I think I put my fan on too high and now it's gonna make me cold. I'm never happy. I saw you speaking with Andrin's family. It was a difficult decision for him to make to be the bearer of Lou Brennan's message north to the Algreg, but he knew its importance. He is swift, and one of the reasons the Brennan tasked him with that journey. He will be back with his mother and Wenda soon enough. Alright, so I got this book.
Speak with your friends and see how they progress.
Your ranger friends have already been very helpful, Oswulf. If the clans loyal to Saruman try to strike us before we are ready to leave, we may yet have a chance. Speak with your friends and see how they progress with their tasks. Alrighty. What were we doing? It just says bound, unique. It doesn't say, like, what this item... Like, is it a pocket item? I don't know. It's just like a... I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't have agility on it, so I really don't care. I'm just kind of curious. What the heck is it? Alright, so I guess... Oh my god, look at all these rings everywhere. This town is huge and kind of windy and confusing. So I don't... Maybe we should just go to that stuff on the other side of the lake there and do those. Look like there's a ring over here though. Tis.
I've been assisting Roos with the tanning.
We are doing all we can, Oswulf. I've been assisting Roos in the training. It is dirty, odious work. But the Falcon clan needs the leather if they are to finish the armor for its warriors. I saw Radnir not long ago. He was very happy about something, but would not tell me what it was. Right now I'm working to clear this brush so we can stretch some more hides as they come in. Well, I guess I should probably go hunting then, eh? Should probably get some of those hides that you require. Alright, he just popped himself onto the couch. No, look, a guy with a boat. I will bring you to the far shore if you want. No. Thanks, though. I'm pretty close to where I want to be. I'm just here for an ox or something like that. Look, there's one right there. Oh, I guess I need 10 oxes. Not one ox, that would make sense. Oh, I guess I need 1 ox for this quest and 10 oxes for a different quest. So I guess it's oxen and not oxes. I can English too. I defeat you, fluffy cow. Is this just where the boat goes? Like, that's not very far. Your boat service is, inadequate for my purposes. Oh, look, there's some kind of, like, drake thing out here. Oh, it's the jaws that I need. Dun-dun. Dun-dun. Dun-dun, 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 dun-dun. Is it just me, or is there no music in the part of this land? The heck? Game. I expect awesome music at all times. Where's my Middle Earth tunes? What else do I need to do over here? Alright, there's some blue area up here to go do something in. Did it start a deed for these? No, I don't have a deed for these. I queue you anyway. I queue you! Oh man, I'm a hair's breadth away from 75. Oh, it's these toads that I'm here for. Don't lick the toads. Apparently I'm just supposed to scrape their goo. This is disgusting. Collected toad residue. Mmm. It says invalid. Really? That's the first one I've ever had not work. Let me make sure I copied and pasted it correctly. Oops. Yeah. So did you, let's make sure we're doing this right. Okay, so if you go into the LOTRO store, and you click on redeem code, you paste it into here, and then click apply. Apply doesn't light up, it stays grayed out. And so you click on apply and it tells you that it no worky. Did that. Okay. Let's try another one then. Let me and it said, let me pay. So did it say anything else besides that date, just so I can tell Cordovan what happened? 5/28/17. Let me try one of these other ones that he gave me. Okay, try that one. Collected toad residue, 4 out of 4. Apparently there's still something. I'm looking for footprints now. There they are. Just says the date and time above the code. Interesting. I will relay this to Cordovan. I've never had one that didn't work before, so I'm pretty surprised. Is that the new one? That I sent you a new one. Is it the new one that's not working? Also? Do I need to click on all these footprints? It just says by someone not wearing shoes. I don't know, is there, like, a second set of footprints I'm also looking for? Yes, there they are. You have found a set of shallow footprints in the mud. Alright, so I am done here and just need to go back. There's a person here. Why are the whispers not working? I see no new one in my whisper. I sent you a new one in your whisper. It starts with the letter T. Maybe Twitch is just being slow and it'll pop up in a minute? I don't know. Yeah, I'll take the boat back. Do you have a character on Arkenstone? Maybe I can send it to you in a in-game message. This oxhide will serve Oswulf. Ruse points to the buckets of sudsy water laying nearby. I have cut strips of leather from one of the oxhides your ranger friends brought me this morning. The strips are soaking in these buckets for now. Dunk them thoroughly and comb out any of the grime, ew, that still remains on the hides. It may take a while, but that is the way of things that are worthwhile. You're on Ark now. Send me a tell. Send a tell to Oswolf, O-S-E-W-O-L-F, and let me know that you are Radar Wave, and I will send you the code there. Of course, now anyone watching the stream can be like, I'm Radar Wave. Please don't do that, people. Tell me something only Radar Wave would know.
The leather strips have been cleaned? Good.
The leather strips have been cleaned. Good. I have stretched some of the hides between poles to make them more pliable. Use this club to beat the rough patches of the hide smooth. The fewer uneven patches there are, the more well-fitting any armor made from it will be. Seems like a silly activity. Alright.
Tav should be just about ready for these.
I have several batches of leather in various stages of readiness, Oswolf, and you have helped me with them, and many of them. There are some ox skins that have been treated. Bring them to Taff in the leatherworking pavilion on the edge of the lake north of here. He should be just about ready for them. Where do I need to pick something up? Or do I just go talk to him? I guess I just go talk to him. I don't see anything sparkling to pick up. Oh yeah, this is Toad guy.
Toad residue? Ah, there it is. Let's see how potent it is.
Before you can stop him, Yuan sticks his tongue and licks the residue. Suddenly his eyes cross and he turns a pale shade of green. It is just what we need. A coating of this on our weapons. It will do great harm to the disloyal clans. Find our healer, Melona, and ask her to make something that will cure me. She's in the village. Oh my god, dude, you licked it. You're not supposed to lick it. I'm surprised that's not a timed quest. Like, if you don't get there in time, he'll die. You're the man who has been helping Roos? I see, I see. You have helped him with the various stages of preparing leather for use by the Falcon clan. It is only right that you now help me, is it not? Well, geez, you're bossy. I might like this cloak. 47 agility. That also has 47 agility. What's the difference between these? Agility, vitality, and fate. Might, agility, and vitality. I like the one with fate. So let's take that one. 75! Level 75. I've been working as quickly as I can to fashion armor from the leather that Roos prepares, but it is time-consuming work. It is important that the armor be strong, but it must also bear the mark of the Falcon. Our enemies quail when they know who it is that they fight, and Saruman will be no different. My stock of the dye used to mark the finished armor with the mark of the Falcon is low. Can you pick up the red plants among the lakeside here in Tal Methedros? Bring me several handfuls of their leaves and we can grind them into more dye. I still imagine that it's like the Atlanta Falcons logo. I know, right? 75 hype! Woohoo! So I'm going to, Ooh. Galadriel sent me a letter. I have need of you, my adventuring friend, in Karas Galadron. Come see me outside the house of Celeborn, my husband, and we will speak of the things I have seen in my mirror, and the friend whose health you placed in my care. There will be a need of you in Rohan, and I have words you may wish to hear before you go. This will begin Volume 3, Book 7 in the epic story. Well, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. Thank you, though. Delete mail. Okay. Deed completed. Tidings from Galadriel. Title awarded. Friend of the Dunlandings. Deed bestowed. Ally to the men of Dunland. And, new skirmish available. And Hobnanigans is here again. Decline. My dog is barking, and I don't know why. Okay, so I'm going to, I'm gonna go to my personal house and, drop off some inventory there. Go to Mickle Delving and, check out my ally sitch. Rusty! Rusty! Please do not. Please do not! We don't want barking. No. No barking, please. Please and thank you. I've learned the trick that, like, when I yell at him for barking, he just keeps barking. I think he thinks I'm barking with him. Like, yay, we're barking together! But when I, like, call him to me, and distract him with something else, then he stops barking. Alright, so I'm just going to, drop off any scrolls that I have in here. This is where I hoard my scrolls. And that looks like all that I have. Not too many scrolls in there today. Alright, so let's pop to Mickle Delving. This is exciting. I'm gonna be using a crossbow instead of a regular bow. Alrighty. Yes, this is my horse Flower Butts. I should actually name it Flower Butts. Its name is Sunny, but why should we keep it the default name? Ski says, my hunter uses a crossbow, just like the way it looks. Yeah, I think the animation is really neat. And I wanted to, you know, kind of change it up a little bit.
What do you need?
Alright, so we've got crossbow hunter's crossbow of the first age, which will be redubbed as Pew Pew the Fourth. And reshaped hunter's sword of the first age will be redubbed Slashy the Fourth. Where went that Swizzord? Where did it go? Here we go. Polished Great River Sword of Precision. Look at that. Look at all that damage. That is some excellent crafting, my friend. That is fantastic. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The girl possessed. Thank you for following the official LOTRO stream. Alright. Oh wait. I wanted to first equip it. And this sword? Oh, I think I have to, yeah, I've got to, I have to identify it first. Okay. We might have to run back and forth between the, because I gotta break down my old ones too, right? I still gotta do that. Where's old Flower Butts over here? There we go. If you max out the legendary items and disassemble it, you get a max rep token. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because what else would I do with them? Besides I'll crunch them down. I mean, I could keep them in my inventory and gaze at them fondly, but I think I'd rather crunch them down. Alright. So, forge, right? Identify you. Let's go ahead and get you guys out of the way while we're here.
Hello there.
Deconstruct. Goodbye, Slashy the Third. So okay, precision, stance, critical magnitude is rank 9 is max rank, right? I also have merciful shot critical. Okay, so I think the precision, stance, critical is better. So we'll make sure we get that. I think I might have a lot of these already in the bank too, but alright, and now we will deconstruct Pew Pew the Third, which is kind of scary and painful, by the way. Where are all my rank 1, 2, 6? No. Why is my Go away, window. Man, look at all these points I have available. That's not... Why? Why? Why were they not assigned anything? I swear I assigned them. A use for third age too? Yeah, I had a bunch of third ages named Trash that I was doing that with, and I broke them down last night because I knew I would hit 75 today, so... I didn't max them, I just, they had, like, one of these got to rank 9, basically, and then I crunched them down, so. So I want the... Where's the guide that... There's a guide that Chromite posted on Gussie's Discord. It is pinned in her LOTRO channel. I kind of periodically refer back to that. He's got a list of legacies that you want on your blue line bow. So major, it says induction bow critical multiplier. So that's this guy, okay. And what else we want in here? Hunter damage over time. And I don't know if like leveling you know, more than one thing up to 9 makes a difference, but might as well, right? All right. I don't know how those points got unassigned. I don't know what happened there. Very odd. Okay.
How do you do?
That's not what I want.
Good day.
Okay, so now we want the induction bow critical multiplier. Alright, so I'm going to keep this club to level up for funsies, and that I am not going to deconstruct, I'm going to equip. Alright, so we've got Yon sword here. Yes. Yon sword there. Yes. And then already leveled up. It's already level 4 now. Whoops, don't open the store. I always click this get now instead of this X by accident. So we've got this one. That also on the bow. Oh, this is the sword. I wanted to put it on the bow. Needs reforge already. Okay. This is quite the process, isn't it?
A lovely day.
And you're... God, I don't know why they just don't put all these tabs in the same dealio. Hello there. Rename. Do not refund anything. So it'll be... Pew Pew the 4th. Distracting shot cooldown or burn hot damage. I'm not sure it matters, so I'm gonna like replace these, I think, with other stuffs. With other legacies. I've got legacies in the bank. Did it want me to
Lovely day,
do it again? Reforge it again? Because it was still in the window. Did you guys see that?
Hello there.
What do I got here? Dog U252. Thank you for following the stream here. Wow, how many times do I reforge this thing? Holy moly. Alright. Giza Louisa. Moonrager, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I just hit level 75, and so I'm switching to my new LI. And it is complex, apparently. It's this is one of the big ones, so let's go ahead and pop that on the sword. Which now probably needs to be reforged also, it does. Man. Alright.
How do you do?
Not that one. God, I always go to the wrong screen every single time.
Hello there.
Hello now. Okay, so we want to rename that Slashy. If I spelled it right. It's not Salshy. Slashy the 4th. Okay. And this rune, is this 2000. Okay, so let's just put this on the bow. And oh, that's a lot. That one is a lot. That's going on the bow for sure.
How do you do?
I'm just, no, it doesn't need to be reforged. Okay. I just assumed it would be because that was so much experience. Alright, these are 1,000 each. Oh, let's just throw them on the bow. The bow's much more important than the sword, so. Okay, so let's head back to the bank and take a look at my legacies and stuff and get that sorted out. The learning curve on how to deal with your allies is sort of challenging. Like, if I didn't have you guys to, like, explain a lot of stuff for me, I would have no idea of what I was doing at this point. Like, I haven't found any kind of, like, useful guide online. I don't know if you guys know of one. It didn't seem like the wiki was overly informative on how to manage allies.
Hello.
Alright, so, oh man, I got some piles here. Let's make sure we grab these little onesies and twosies to get them out of my inventory. So this one is 2,000. Let's just keep putting in on the bow until it levels up again. Like it did just there. Oh, that's a lot. Make sure we put that on the bow. It's already like almost full up. Oh, they both need to be reforged already. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, no. Okay, let's grab out of my vault. So, okay, let's check on the Discord the list of stuff. So we want to have, I should like print this out or something. Alright, so induction bow critical multiplier is the most important one that I want. There we go. Alright, so we've got I don't currently have that on here, but I have this legacy right here. Okay. You do not have an item to use that on. Why? Do I need to reforge first? Okay, well at least I have it in my inventory. So that's induction, right? Yeah, induction, and then I need focus bow critical multiplier. What is this one? It's not it. Okay, so let's see if I have one of those in my bank. I don't think I have one of those. Alright, ranged skill evade chance. Oh wait, this is the focus bow critical multiplier. Okay. I just didn't finish reading everything. Focus bow power cost. Okay, that one's right here. Got it. Ranged skill evade chance modifier. I don't have that one. Okay. Hunter damage over time. I don't have any more ranged legacies, right? Oh wait, what's this one? That is induction bow damage. Okay, so that's that is on my list for a minor. Okay, so I want that one too. You know what, I'm just gonna grab all of these legacies out here and then go to the forge person. Let's just grab everything. Okay. Oh, let's grab this too. Check out all this room I'm making in my bank. I've been hoarding these, preparing for this day. LOTRO Players has a nice guide. Oh, cool. Yeah, thanks for the link. Let me click on that and open the tab. I'll take a look at it later. But I'll probably bookmark that and refer to it in the future. That's great. Thank you. Right, so let's go talk to the people. I feel like I'm kind of doing this this right, or like I'm on the right track. Anyway. If I'm not, feel free to school me on how the allies work. But I think that's what I want. So I want to have the correct legacies on there so that they're doing the good things for me, right? So I replace the legacies that are on there with these little scrolls that I have. So I think that's how it works, and we're gonna give it a whirl. But I have to reforge this thinger first. Okay, so let's try this again. Induction bow critical multiplier I want. Okay, good. And then I will replace the do I have to replace it with anything in particular? I'll just use this yeah, this quick shot thing. Definitely not going to use that. Okay. And focus bow critical multiplier we want. And we will replace this let's make sure we're not replacing something that we want with something else that we want. Focus bow power cost. I do want that. Merciful shot cooldown. I don't think that's important at all. Okay, so let's replace that one. And is this one a minor? That's also another... Okay, I already have that on the bow, so I don't need this. Moonrager says, to be honest, until I get my first stage legendary items into imbuement phase, I don't spend relics on my regular allies, because once I imbue, I want to power level it to max with all the relics I saved. I feel like I'm kind of slow playing, so I mean, I might run into trouble in the future by making my stuff as cool as I can right now, but I don't know. I feel like I'm doing okay. Okay, so that is a minor, and it's not gonna let me use it yet. Okay, that's fine. So let's take a look now at the melee things for my sword. So let's Can I move that over to... I don't know if I can rearrange what number these appear as. Alright, so, precision, stance, critical magnitude. That is definitely one of the things that I want. No. And we will replace the beneath notice cooldown. What else we got here? Precision, stance, critical magnitude. That is what I just put on there, so this is redundant. And that is also precision, stance, critical magnitude. Wow, I have several of the same legacy here. Okay. And there's the merciful shot critical multiplier. That is on my list, right? And I can't use it yet. Okay. Oh, what's this one? Precision, stance, critical magnitude. I wish these would stack. They're all the exact same scroll. Oh man, what a bummer. I made too much of the same. I'm gonna have to plan more carefully when I level up, you know, like one of these spare ones for the purpose of relics. Like, I was thinking more about relics at the time than I was thinking about the legacies that I could get off of them. So I'm gonna have to pay more attention to that and make sure that I get the legacies that I want. Moonrager says, same with trying to perfect my legacies until I get first stage allies. I'm going to be destroying them regularly as I get higher level. Well, these are first stage, but I'm only, you know, like level 75. But I want to be as cool as I can right now. I had, you know, a lot of kinnies and stuff like that telling me, oh, you don't need to worry about your LI really until you're at cap. But it, you know, I want to be as cool as I can be right now. Like, I don't want to, there's a word I want to say that is not appropriate for the official LOTRO stream. I don't know what other, my vocabulary is failing me. I don't want to half butt it. Alright, so, yeah, because I was told, like, as far as these relics up here, the crafted relic slot, they were like, oh, don't worry about it, you don't need those. I'm like, but I want them. Whether I need them or not isn't important to me, it's that I want them. It's all good, it's your world. Yeah, I'm, I don't know, it just feels like I'm neglecting my character if I'm not making it the best it can be right now, you know what I mean? Hey Ramva, what's up? How's it going? Look, I'm level 75 and I'm equipping my new allies and getting them all sorted out. Woohoo! Woohoo! Alright, so let's put some ranks in here. At maximum rank. Woohoo! Man, I'm gonna be able to like max all the good stuff, aren't I? No. Not quite. Well, you know what? I still have more of these thingers. Oh man, look at all those experience points. I'm gonna like max out my weapon without even having used it. With all of these thingers that I have. Check me out. Reforge. Look, it's at level 50 out of 60. Hello there. Select the legacy you'd like to upgrade. I don't know. Get that one, I guess. Wascally Webbit, I have a question. When Mordor comes out, I'm guessing we will all be able to get to 115. That is correct. Do I have to park my character to be able to do the Mordor quests at level, as it will be some months before I am able to get to Mordor? I'm not sure what you're asking there. I'm gonna take a guess here. Maybe this answers your question, maybe it doesn't. But, hey! Cammy1234, thank you for the follow on the official LOTRO stream. So, the cap will be raised to 115. If you don't have Mordor expansion, you can still get to 115. You'll just have to get those levels elsewhere. Or you can obviously earn those levels by questing in Mordor. But not having the expansion does not preclude you from reaching level 115. I don't know if that answers your question or not. If it doesn't, you might need to word it a different way so that I understand, because I'm a little slow. Alright, yeah. Let's share the love with Slashy here. Alright. So let's check out my bank again, and I hope I had a thing once before that oh, that's Radar Wave next to me.
What have I done?
That Satori? What's a Satori? Anyway, welcome to the official LOTRO stream. Thank you for the follow. Do you have to get the pack to get High Elf? I don't think that High Elf comes with Mordor. I believe it'll be like Bjorning, where you have to buy it separately. And the price will probably be similar. They haven't announced anything about pricing, but Cordovan has said that you can expect the prices to be similar to existing stuff. So you can expect Mordor to cost probably around what Helm's Deep costs. You can expect High Elf to cost about what Bjorning's cost. I want to do the Mordor quest at level, and I'm 105, but I will be 115 when I get Mordor. Is there any way that I can stay at 105? Yes. There's an item in the store called the Stone of the Tortoise, and that, if you equip it as your pocket item, will keep you from gaining XP. So you can continue to quest, you can work on, you know, your deeds, you can work on all of your stuff, you won't get XP. And then you would be at level for that stuff in Mordor. So, Stone of the Tortoise is what you're looking for. Alright, so let me send, Radar Wave something here. There you go. Try that. Sorry I didn't hear the ding earlier. I keep my game sound really, really low, so I tend to not hear that stuff. High Elves should be cheaper, though. I mean, it's a race only, and Bjorning is a race and a class. Perhaps you can look at it that way. I'm not sure that they do. Because you're forced into that class. It's not like an extra class that your other characters can play. So I would expect it to cost the same as the other kind of things that you gotta get extra. Bolt. Just type experience in the search window in the store and you can find the disabler quickly. Oh yeah, I think it's not actually in the store called Stone of the Tortoise, is it? It just says like experience disabler, but when you buy that, the item that appears in your inventory is called the Stone of the Tortoise. Oh yeah, so I've got these title things for allies, and what do you guys think would be good for, like, the rest of Dunland and then maybe going into Rohan? So I have one that provides additional damage against the dead, one for Uruk-hai, one for beasts, one for spiders, and another one for the dead. So, what do you guys think would be good titles to put on my allies going forward here at this level? Because I don't know, like, what I can really expect to face. Uruks, I guess? Titles change the damage type. Should I not use titles? Should I get rid of these? I've been saving them in my inventory because I thought I needed them. Okay, so the second code that I sent Radar Wave worked, so I'm glad of that. I'll talk to him about that first one. Use the M? What does that mean? Use them. Oh, if you want to have better damage against a certain type. Well, that's what I'm asking. So I've never, this is my highest level character. I am currently in the middle of Dunland. I'm going to Rohan. I've never been there before, so I don't know what I can expect to face. So what would be better if I were to, so right now, this is, what is the damage type on my sword? It's just common damage. And then, my crossbow is also just common damage. So, like, would I expect in what's coming up in my near future, am I going to be fighting a lot of Urukai? Am I going to be fighting a lot of undead? Am I going to be fighting a lot of beasts? Uruk will probably be useful. Okay, so I will take that. What about beasts or undead? Should I use those? Okay, so Legacy of Vitality. Scroll will upgrade the tier of any legacy on a legendary item up to level 100. So that tiers up legacies and not necessarily the level of the weapon. Should I keep saving these or should I use them? Scroll of Empowerment. The scroll will upgrade the tier of any legacy up to level 75. Okay, so these are both the same thing but different levels. And this one will upgrade the tier of a legacy on a that doesn't have a limit. Beast probably not too bad either. Okay, I will put I'll use the beast as well then. I'll put that on my sword, I guess. Or maybe should I do it backwards maybe? Uruk's on the sword and beasts on the bow? I'm not sure. So these scrolls of renewal. Use a scroll on a legendary item to reset all legendary points expended. The scroll only works on legendary items up to level 60. Do I even need these? Why would I want to do that? Can I reset my points when I reforge it? I guess maybe if it's maxed and there's no more reforging in its future. Save the ones that do up to level 100. Okay, so this, hey, Music Knobs. Thank you for the follow on the official LOTRO stream. Which one was it? Oh, these Amphalas. Okay, so I have 3 of those now, so I should keep hoarding those. The others you can use if you have the right levels. Okay, well let's pull them out and try to use them and see if it'll let us use them. The scroll will upgrade the tier on any up to level 65. I'm over level for that. So I won't need this anymore because it's not like do these sell on the auction house or should I just trash it? Should I just vendor trash it? Put these back in here. Had dashes. Really, Radar Wave? Because when I copied and pasted it, it didn't show on my end that it had dashes. It is a mystery. I'm confused. Okay. So let me see if... Oh, I can use this. So does this mean... So to upgrade a legacy, does that mean I can go to... So like this is rank 9. Does that mean that I can make this rank 10? Or what does this actually mean to upgrade a legacy? What does it mean? I don't understand. Do you know what it means to upgrade a legacy? Oh. You know what I bet it was, Radar Wave? I bet the Twitch Whispers wasn't working. And you never got the code that I sent you first time. Yes, you're leveling it by 1. Okay. Cool. So let's do this, let's do a critical. I love critting, so let's do the critical multiplier one. Awesome. And then let's use this one on something on the sword. This precision stance critical magnitude. Here we go. Okay. I think we're doing really well here. Rank 9 is the highest. Oh, so did I waste... Oh no, I didn't use it on a rank 9 one anyway. Okay, so let's just take another look. Okay, I still have to assign points here on my sword. So let's do this, and... Let's do this, this Desperate Flight one. Even though I don't use Desperate Flight very often. I should use it more. I don't think it will let you use it on rank 9. Okay, cool. That's good, because I would hate to waste it. Alright, and we've got 446 more points. Cool. Alright, now let's, I think I will do beasts on my bow and swords with my Uruk, because I feel like I'm more likely to end up meleeing with an Uruk than I am to end up meleeing with a beast. So let's do it that way. And that one we'll put on the slashy. Excellent. Alright, so I've got, let's put this Hunter's Club in there, and we'll level that up for future use. Hunter's Dagger. Oh, it needs to be, that was another one I was gonna use to, kind of farm stuff. Oh my god, I don't want to open the register. Scroll of Empowerment. Can I use that? No. I should put that back in my bank. Or no, I was gonna sell that. That's right, because I don't think I can, I don't think I'll ever be able to use that. Oh, I was gonna equip this cloak. Alright, let's sell some stuff here.
Good day.
This is a long break from questing to sort this stuff out. It's important, though. I feel it's very important. Oh, I forgot to slot relics, you guys. Good lord. How could I forget my relics? Yeah, well, you wouldn't be stealing 500 LOTRO points from me. You'd be stealing it from Cordovan. Yeah, if you do later get a whisper in Twitch, don't use the first code. Alright, so I wanted to slot relics. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we got. Tier 7. We've got a couple to choose from. Might, Power, and Will we have in tier 7. So let's go ahead and I guess maybe take the Might. It is a sword, so it makes sense. Let's pop that in there. Gem of Endurance. Ooh, that adds to your vitality and critical reading. Fortune is fate and critical reading. Dex. I do have 3. Oh, this is only a tier 4 though. Plus 19 agility. How do I have all... I guess I broke stuff down earlier today. I'm like, how do I have all these tier 1s and 2s? I thought I crunched them up. I need to crunch tier 4s. Look at all these tier 4s that I have. If you had a lot of lower level relics, you can combine them. Yeah, maybe I should, before I choose that, I should go crunch those tier 4s. Because I can do better than that. I do periodically crunch my relics before it gets too bad so that I'm not... The first time I did it, like, I didn't even know that was a thing and somebody on stream told me about it, and so I sat here and it took, like, it felt forever. Like, it was 20 minutes of me sitting there crunching relics.
Good day.
Oh yeah, that's right, I wanted to identify that. And, whoops. Oops, 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 whoops. Whoa, whoa, we're out of control. Alright,
How do you do?
I clicked on the wrong thing again. I always have to go to the wrong thing first. It's like at home, when I need a glass. This is my own house, right? And I always go to the wrong cabinet. Like, I have to open the cabinet for plates before I go to the one for cups. And it's like... I know where the cups are. I just have to go to the wrong cabinet first. It is required. Yeah, I got a lot of these tier 4s. And now I'm gonna have a lot of tier 5s. I just want to, you know, not get carried away crunching them and then not have options. You know what I mean? Alright, so... Three tier 5 gems of dexterity. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and crunch tier 5s as well, since I have 3 of them. Okay. I don't want to open the literature store. Alright, what do I got now? I got nothing in here for dexterity. Oh, I have 1. And it's still a tier 4. Where did my dex ones go? Got a tier 3 and a tier 4. They went away. See, that's kind of what I was afraid of. Boo. It's fine. Well, I like fate and I like critical reading, so I'll just put this gem of fortune there. Crunching them can get pretty expensive if you aren't questing or looting, selling enough to offset. I have a fair amount of money on this character. I was actually given 300 gold by a friend of mine. Because he caught me selling task items on the auction house, and he's like, why are you doing that? And I said, because I need money and people buy them. So, meld a new one? I don't know how. Is that really a thing? Melding? Oh. How do you even use this? So can I make like a tier 7? Oh, can I use these shards? Oh, I need to sacrifice a tier 7 relic? So I can just pick one that I'm not going to ever use, probably. Power. I'm never gonna use power. Ah! Tier 7 adamant gem of dexterity! What? God dog it, I don't want to be in the LOTRO store. So if I put that in there, it'll destroy the one that I put in. I do have another one of those. So I guess it doesn't matter a whole lot. It does destroy it, right? Am I correct in thinking that? Maybe I should just leave that one on my sword and then use this dex one on my boat, because I do super duper like to crit, so I think I'll do that. Yes, it'll destroy it. Okay, yeah. I'll just put that one that I milled. I didn't know you could meld. That's exciting. I've seen that screen before, like I've gone to that tab and I thought, whoa, that's scary. And then I just like went to another tab. So so here we can choose avoidance or deflection. That's kind of all these do, isn't it? In combat power regen versus in combat morale regen. Well, I guess I'd probably benefit more from morale. I haven't really had issues running out of power. So we'll pop that in there. And this is a crafted one that I do not have. Okay. So let's go to the bow. So settings. I just have like will, might. Let me see if I can meld something. Let's a setting tier 7. Okay, so the choices are will, might, morale, and power for settings. Okay, so there's not like a... Gosh. Stop misclicking. So I guess I'll put the might in there too, right? Does that make sense? Is that what you guys would do? Relic removal scroll. Oh, I think I have a bank full of them. I do have those. Okay, so I know I want this for sure, so let's pop that in there. And so this one. Oh, this defense one has incoming healing reading. But it's tier 6. Can I make... Oh, look, there's tier 7. Ooh. Ooh. Can I make a tier 7... Stop it! A tier 7 rune of defense. Let's see if I can make one. It's not letting me choose it. Okay, well let's see if we can do a tier 7. And I need to sacrifice one tier 7 relic. We'll use that one. Never gonna use that. Alright, Mysterious Rune of Defense. I like that incoming healing rating. That's nice. Because I have a blood arrow, so I have like a hot. That'll be nice to have a more better hot. Just wanted to make sure you knew you could rename your allies whenever you want. You don't have to wait for reforging. Oh, I had no idea. How do you do that? I thought you had to rename them when you reforge. So guys, what do you think that I want for, do I want to just do might in here? Or should I do power? What was the other choice? Will, might, morale, and power. Maybe I want morale. Maybe I should meld a morale. Whoa! The little feather icon to the right of the... Oh, you mean this one? What? Cool, thank you. Look at the learning we're doing. We're having a LI class today. Agility, I would think you can't do agility in the settings, apparently. So I have agility in gems. That's my tier 7 gem of dexterity. For the settings, the choices appear to be will, might, morale, and power. So I have... I'm gonna continue doing that. I have a tier 7 of will already, but I don't see why I would need will for any darn thing on the planet. Might, I really don't melee that much. Power, I guess I should meld one for morale, because health is nice to have. So let's make one of those. And I will sacrifice which one here? I have two of this endurance one, so let's use one of those. Platinum setting of morale. This melding stuff is cool. I'm glad you guys showed me that. Plus 250 maximum morale. Okay. I'm sure that never hurt anyone. ALJ Bookworm goes with morale too. Good. I'm glad you you agree there. All right. So. So cool, guys. We're done with that. The inventory still does not look too terribly bad. And so now we can resume what we were doing. And we're going back to Geltrev. Oh, the doggo is back. And I also have a kitty cat. There's his butt again. I don't know why he always faces his butt to the camera. Mastery, agility, and evade. Oh, I went with, what was it? Whoops. Defense on this one, and, deflection on this one. I can always, change them later. Why am I, what happened? Why am I having a loading screen? Oh, I clicked on my campfire. No, I'm in the Lonelands. And now my my milestone is on cooldown for like an hour. Great. How do I get back to Dunland? Oh no. Can I get there maybe from like South Bree or something? Is there a swift travel? Let's try it. Let's try going to Bree and see what's I know there's a lot of various locations from the South Gate and Bree. We'll try that. Oh, I can't believe I don't remember clicking on anything. I don't know how I ended up traveling to the Lonelands by accident. Bree South Stable. Okay, thank you guys. I can't believe I did that. Ugh. Looking, we're gonna be super lazy. We're going to avoid the lag. Where is it? We're gonna swift travel. I used to complain. I'd be like, who would want to like Take a swift travel just to the other side of Bree. You know I do it all the time. Just because I don't want to deal with Bree. I used to go to the Bree crafting hall all the time, and now I just despise going through Bree because of the lag. Super choppy.
Greetings.
Greetings. Oh, look at that, Galtrov Swift Travel. That is a huge relief. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna turn my fan down over here a little bit. It's actually making me cold. I'm a little chilly. A little chilly. You guys can see my feet. Not my feet! Bet you guys didn't think I had feet, did you? And now you know. Alright, Geltref. So we actually want to, take the horse to... What was that place called? We were in a place. Yes. Talmathudris. That's where we were. Why are you staring at me and wagging? Go lay down. Go lay down. We're gonna do stuff later. We're gonna do stuff later. He doesn't seem to believe me that we're gonna do stuff later. He wants us to do stuff now. Now. Oh, look at this guy. I'll kill you. I don't like you being there. Yay, I used my weapon. My weapon. Alright. Alright, so I just gotta... Oh, I'm all the way up there. Okay, no problem. I got horses. Just make sure we're going the right way is all. Well, that was a fun little aside, working on the LI. I had a thing that I used on my last bow that let me raise the level. Like, it was maxed out, and I used a thing, and it let me raise the level by, like, 10 or 20 levels or something like that. I forgot which it was, but I would like more of those things. Since, I mean, this bow is already, like, at level 50 out of 60. So it's not gonna, and I still have more of those, things you click on to give your allies, experience points. I have a lot of those still. So, it's not gonna last long before I'm maxed. Oh, here's these plants I need to pick. These are for dye. We gotta make red dye so they can put the Atlanta Falcons logo on their armor. Scroll of Delving. Yeah. Yeah, I need those. Actually, I think I might have had one. I think I had one in my bank and I didn't know what it was for. I'll take another look at that. Thank you, ALJ. Can I just call you Bookworm? Seems easier to wrap your tongue around. You can get them around or buy them from the skirmish camp. Oh, can you buy them from a skirmish camp? That's interesting. I do have a lot of marks. Though when I talk about I have a lot of marks and then you guys are like, I have 100 times more marks. So I have, what do we got for marks here? I actually spent a bunch on my armor that I'm currently wearing. I have 9,478 marks and 56 medallions. Which feels like a lot to me, but I know that someone here in the chat's gonna be like, I have so much more, you don't even know, girlfriend. Well, okay, you might not say that, but... Maybe internally. Maybe internally, that's how you're saying it. Oh, there's another plant. I saw someone moving over there and I immediately wanted to shoot them. It's like, oh, it's one of the rangers. My bad. Probably shouldn't shoot you. I think I'm gonna have to swim to that island out there. No, I don't have to swim to the island. Okay. Complete preparations. Are you prepared? That's a quest that tells you to do quests. So I'm going to remove that from my tracker. Replace it with this one. I feel like the quests to do quests are just like some evil trick. Cisco 703. Hello. Fellow peoples of LOTRO. You know what I decided to call everyone was Middle Earthers. We decided that it's like Flat Earthers, but much less dumb.
Ewan is a fool and always has been.
And instead of believing that the world is flat, we instead believe in Frodo. Iwan is a fool and always has been. Never taste the poison you're making. I know, right? Melona sighs. There is a root that grows at the base of trees along the shores of the lake. I have some of it in my stock. When grinded into a powder, it can cure most digestive ailments. She digs around in one of the patches tied about her waist and produces some of the powder. I thought we were gonna have to go look for roots. This is a nice change of pace. So this guy licked a toad, essentially, and poisoned himself. In case you missed earlier today. I refuse Flat Earth because Middle Earth can't exist in that type of world. Well, I think everyone should reject Flat Earth because, you know,
I feel
the Earth is really obviously round. If you've never, not even like if you haven't flown, not even if you think pictures from NASA are fake, like just stand on the top of a mountain and look at the horizon. The thing is curved, you know? Flat Earthers are just being difficult. Oh wow, it's suddenly storming outside. Wow. That is surprising. Last time I looked out the window, it was nice and sunny. Can you guys hear that wind? Oh my god. So if I suddenly disappear, that might be my electricity going out. Oh my god, that is some crazy wind. There's like a tornado or something. I'm gonna have to take a break. I'm gonna go AFK real quick. I have to look out the window and see what the heck's happening. It sounded like my lawn chairs just took a dive across the yard. Hang on a sec. Oh, that's windy. Man, it's crazy out there. That's just nuts. My lawn furniture is safe. I don't know what that sound was. It might have been my trash cans, but they're on the other side of the house. And there's no windows on that side, so whatever. Let's keep LOTROing. Storms may happen, but LOTRO continues.